Hey, welcome to the Risk of Resources Loadout Races. I'm your host, Race, and I have my co-host, Ray Dans.
G'day. They're one of the favourite Australian casters
There,
right
that's
now.
enough.
They already got a
Battle
world going.
Hamster, thanks
Okay.
for the sub, dude. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming out, everybody, to the races today. We actually got a really good one for you guys today. Let's look at the loadouts. All right, so it starts off pretty easy. Huntress, like my preferred loadout. We got an Artie run, which is actually a pretty fun loadout. I like that one a lot. Double scrap multi.
Mm.
Yeah. And then we have Diablo
Very
Captain.
underplayed one.
Yeah. It seems like dude, I mean, I think I'm just biased. But
Yeah.
for how many people that I see play multi, it feels like more people play Saw than Scrap. Maybe just no one talks about
Yeah.
themselves playing Scrap,
Actually.
but it feels like Scrap is like the most least played one. So
Yeah, no one touched it. I mean, most people either go with the double saw for like the challenge, yada yada. But there's still that really cool tech with the saw and nail. But no, yeah, I think you're right. Scrap is just underused. It's
it's
not
not
like an
bad.
S tier ability, but it's not. Yeah, it's not bad. It's
It's
pretty fun. I really
yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, we got 3 Sirens Calls today, 3 Aphelion Sanctuaries, 3 Siphon Forests. Oh man. I mean,
Oh wow! And only
you know.
one pot rolling with captain, so there's no pot rolling at all. Actually, well, that's unfortunate. I would like to see some of that.
Really interesting, honestly.
Mm.
But yeah, really compared to last week, or this should be like a pretty cozy one, honestly. So
Yeah, this looks very comfy, which would be nice for one of our newest members.
oh yeah, I have to. So we have Cap racing today, host Cornifer, and we got our new racer today. We don't have new racers often, but Kay is our new racer this week. So let's see how he does. I'm really excited.
He's
I like.
he's been practicing hard, like non-stop for the last like 3-4 months. Ever since the gauntlet races started, essentially, he saw it
Mhm.
and he knew he wanted to be a part of it. He's been non-stop. He's good. He's really good. I was scared that I was gonna have to go up against him and get rumbled by the newbie, but he's I reckon he'll do really well today.
Yeah, it just goes to show you, chat. We do pay attention to the community. We do look at people who
Mm-hmm.
are grinding and working hard to be good enough to be
Yeah.
included in the races and stuff. So
Always scouting. Always scouting.
all right. Oh yeah, Zeke Live, thanks for the
And we're
sub,
off.
dude. We appreciate it. And here we go. We're ready.
Oh, Kay already showing his support to the Cranidos. Unfortunately, the Cran sweep. That's a rough start as a choice.
What are you talking about?
Check out Kay's webcam.
Oh, I see it. Sorry, I wasn't even. Yeah, that's funny.
ZK, I think so, sub man. Appreciate it.
I just said that. I mean, it's
You
two
didn't
things.
listen to what you
Whatever.
said. Yeah,
Do the gamble, Dan. How about you make yourself
I
useful?
got it ready. Yeah, well, ready. Watch this.
Cap's doing something. Looks like he got it. All right.
He's in
Cap
rhythmatic mode.
cheating.
He's been
Don't worry
grinding that
about it.
frizz for the last day.
Turn down. I will. I had Wooly in here last time, and Wooly was very powerful,
Yeah.
so I needed to turn it down. Thank you, comment. I can also lower the music a little bit too at this point. We've already started a bit. All right. So let's see what we got
This
here.
Huntress.
Hmm?
I'm saying
What?
this Huntress run's going to be a real fast one. I don't know about other people. When I warm up for races, I always pick Triple Blink, Strafe, and Ballista and just run through. This is how I warm up for my races. This is like my secret. Not that it works out well, but she's fast. This will be sub 30 for sure.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be quick. They got a crowdfunder. Oh, there's a recycler that Corey just found, and he just turned it into the crowdfunder into a capacitor. So I'm searching for the sub, dude. Limu, thanks for the raid. We appreciate it. Join the races. Oh yeah, Nexar, thanks for the raid as well, dude. We I missed that at the start. What up, everybody?
And
oh
ooh,
no.
yeah.
Okay, so So Kay just picked up a happy mask out of the shrine near the middle of the map, but he has no idea that there's a recycler out of the other shrine on the other side.
That's
So
rough.
we might actually see Corny go and pick that up and then re-roll it into something really good. Orca and Disputed, thanks for the subs, dude. We appreciate it. It looks like Host just got the recycler as well. He did the same roll on the equipment, and so he got a capacitor as well. It looks like both guys just picked up the capacitor right away. With a Huntress run, and how fast a Huntress run goes, do we really see these players taking the recycler forward, or do they just take the capacitor and just see how
I
fast they
think
can
that
go?
it looks like they've all got the same idea and they're just going to take capacitor because I guess she's got a good bound, probably 900% on a blister, but it is slow, but it doesn't compare to 3000%. Obviously, the capacitor. I think I might just take capacitor here. I don't know. Like I said, you don't need a lot with 100. She has mobility. You can fight Mythrix with any speed at all and just survive those triple blinks if you're smart with it. I think they go capacitor and pray for some bans.
I think I agree, unfortunately. As much as I love my recycler,
Obviously,
yeah,
yeah.
it's tough.
It's a good example of the races completely changing the meta.
Oh,
So, like,
absolutely.
if anyone's curious, the recycler is hands down the best equipment in this game, and that doesn't exist in races, unfortunately.
The best equipment doesn't exist in races, or the recycler doesn't?
Recycler is not the
Okay,
best in races.
I see. Sure. Yeah, I mean, it can definitely be a really cool change up, but it's unless you have some fuel cells or something, it definitely eats up your time. So,
Absolutely, you can't do the same sort of min maxing kind of normal runs. If you
mm-hmm.
do, it's bait. It's absolute bait.
Yeah, I agree. But I would love someone else to get that shrine and get that red just to
I
see what else
know.
there would be. I would want to see it so bad. Corey's actually taking a little bit of
Oh,
heat here in the stage 1
yeah,
teleporter.
play
He
mess
almost
around and
died
find
there a
out.
little bit. It's
He's
getting kind of
he's he's
close,
yeah
dude.
he's trying to hold back away from those orbs at the top of the golem, but also trying to stay in within laser range there. This is the default, the primary, the
Strafe.
default primary. There you go. Weird. Thank you. I
Yeah,
nailed it.
I got you.
Strafe, not flurry. Thank you, man. Hold my hand,
This
please.
is actually the loadout. Oh my god, Corny's freaking me out, dude.
He's
Um,
on 3 health. That wisp is looking at him.
I know. This is actually the loadout on Huntress that I like to use the most. I think it's the most
Ooh,
consistent,
ATG.
personally. Yeah, they did get an ATG.
Yeah, I was a big Flurry fan. I still do like Flurry. I think the interaction's really cool. It's pretty rare to get those interactions
Agree.
in the game with crit and stuff. But yeah, this is I don't know. It just feels nice. It's a fluid. It feels nice, smooth motion, and obviously people are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you get crit on Flurry, but like you get crit on Strafe, you still get cap crit on Strafe. It's not bad. It just doesn't have the same. Obviously, the FOMO of missing out on cap crit Flurry is a big one.
Man, it's a shame. If Host got a little bit more money from that Wisp with pennies, he would have been able to get the shrine and get the red there, but he just couldn't. Oh, it looks like
I want
Cap
to
is going
re-roll it.
for it, but he never got the recycler, so he just
Oh,
gets a mass too. Man, I wanted to see
I
what it
want to
is.
know.
God damn it.
I want to know. That's upsetting. Someone go run the seed. Tell us what it is.
It
Okay,
looks
first
like
one to stage 2 though.
yeah, Host did the Shrine of Health Strat, where he's getting more money for stage
Ah,
2. Always really important to think of those things. As much time as you can save for next stage or whatever, you should do it. Especially with Gorst Home and Health Shrines and all that kind of stuff.
absolutely, absolutely. Cap joining K. What was that print? The sprint. All right, an engineering printer, stage 2. Not scouting for a. Well, he's just going all in. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, the backup mag would be nice to keep here, but turning all those items into sprint cans right now is
Mm-hmm.
fantastic.
Oh yeah.
That's huge,
In the last
especially with
couple,
the.
yeah, huh? In the last
Especially with
couple races, we've had a lot of low speed runs. So seeing a nice like speed printer at a start of a stage where they have like a pretty good amount of white items and they can just dump their shit into it and be fast for the rest of the run, that's nice. That's a very, very nice thing. Um, like the last couple ones, we've had like 2 speed the whole run, no feather, like type of dude. It's been really rough.
Yeah, it's some Tesla coil.
Tesla.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Hell yeah. All right, all right. Double red by stage 2. Yeah, when the game doesn't want to give you speed, the game will not give you speed. And it
No.
feels awful. The mental
Especially
fortitude for
on
a
a
no
quick
speed
save.
run.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You'll leave a no speed run absolutely mentally drained. It takes such a toll.
This is a good run though. I mean, they all have that ATG, obviously. They
Yeah.
should be getting the Tesla. They have speed. Like this will be a fast run, actually.
Red whip as well. This will be absolutely. That Tesla coil is huge. Like Tesla coil, I don't know. The faster you are, I feel like the more it's going to benefit you. Honestly, like it's going to do more and more
Mm-hmm.
and more.
Because like normally at like late game of like a full looting run towards Mythrix, it doesn't really do that much. It's nice. It's another
Mm.
damage source, and it's never bad. But
Yeah,
it's like that's fine. But when you speed through like this, that Tesla DPS is hot. It's big.
yeah.
We see
Cap's going to be
Host
stoked too.
really utilizing his pennies. He's going for every fire trail, trying to get hit by every beetle. He's trying to maximize that micro money. So
Yeah, that rat penny value early on is huge in the races.
mhm.
Cap's going to be very stoked about that Tesla coil. A nice little protection from the Siren's Call enemies coming up.
Oh
Some
yeah,
enemies they
true,
might
true,
not
true,
like.
true. Yeah, what are
That'll be.
those? Which enemy does Cap not like?
I think that. Oh, an soulbound catalyst. Holy! All
The
these
reds?
reds. What is
Dude,
this?
someone should take the recycler. I'm so sad, dude.
I know.
This is like my
we were talking.
dream.
Maybe it wasn't bait. Maybe it was the right call. Shit.
Yeah, dude.
Mm.
Cap loves larva? Yeah, it must be the jellyfish.
Yeah, he's jellyfish, dude. Always spikes him. Corny
It'd
with the
be
soul man, dude.
interesting to see. Now, I think Host actually has a really good set for items right now. He printed some of his stuff into speed already, so he has 2 extra pennies. He has a crowbar for the capacitor, and he has a couple backup mags for AoE and wrap for staying in the teleporter circles a little bit more. So
He's chilling.
yeah.
Everyone's chilling.
That being
And
said,
K
K
looks
is
like
the first one to stage 3, so
he's taking the most advantage of it.
yeah, he does. He didn't get a equipment yet, actually, surprisingly. So
He just
you
got the
got the
Prion. What are
Prion.
you talking about?
Yeah. Salty,
I
thanks for
haven't
the
seen
3
anyone
months,
get that
dude. We
chest in
appreciate it.
ages.
No, they've
Straight
been
to the
actually
TP,
getting
yeah.
it a few times recently.
It's
Actually, in the races here.
such a like nostalgia trip seeing it. They used to be like such a big thing when this game first released. Everyone thought you had to get that Prion, dude.
Oh no, it's so powerful, dude. The BFG, man.
Dude, K, I don't think K is slowing down here. He's just going
He
to go
is
all the way to the
not.
moon.
Nope. So the
Holy.
big thing we'll have to see with K's run is his Mythrix fight going to take longer than it is for the other guys to go through the stages and then get to Mythrix and beat him
And,
faster. So
he just got a ban from the
yeah.
telly there too.
But when
Holy.
you think about it, I mean, the other guys are probably going to be able to utilize that band a little bit better than he is because they have the capacitor. So,
I have capacity, yes. Yes. I'll be
but I
very
mean,
excited to see it.
if he gets that perfect Prion point blank shot, I mean, that'll do a lot. But we'll see. We'll see how it
Good luck
goes.
on Mythrix. It's terrifying.
It's tough, and he doesn't have any fuel cells yet, so he does only have 1 shot at that. I mean, we'll see it though. Probably, we'll see him try to go for it. I imagine, and if he keeps it, that is. Obviously, he's looking for
All
something
right.
else.
Mm.
And there we
Corny's
go. Cap is off as well to stage 3.
good. And just as K is just about to finish the TP. I wonder if Cap's going to head straight there now as well. They'd all be feeling really good with the speed Tesla coil. Like, they'd be feeling great.
So
Cap taking a
K
second to heal. That's interesting.
K has shurikens. He has the ATG. He has ballista. All these things
Oh,
can proc bans. Wow, there's reds galore. K just got a
what the,
Dio's right next to that teleporter as well.
what the
All
fuck
these
is that?
things can
What
proc
is this?
bans, but since bans are total damage, the capacitor that the other guys have, having like a 3000% attack, is better than like the 900% for like ballista, for example. Alyssa, thanks for the 2 months. We appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream. And there we go. Kate is
Oh,
on stage
Cap
4
going into
already.
a Cap going into a bleed printer.
That is odd to me.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh,
He
he has
some
the
scrap
crowdfunder. No,
left.
he has the crowdfunder. Dude.
Ah, don't worry. Okay.
Dude.
Delete those question marks, chat. Relax.
I didn't
I
even
was question
notice. I
marking
thought he
out.
still had the capacitor as well, but
Yeah.
he just
I don't
never
think he
took
even
it.
got the capacitor. I don't think he went over
Yeah.
there.
He didn't re-roll, so he never got it.
Host is playing a dangerous game.
Yeah, host might lose his something here. Elixir.
I
Oh,
think
he
did
was
that
like one
intentionally.
health.
There's
And there's the Dios. He's
thinking.
probably pretty happy to see that. Here's the clip.
All right, Cap's in the telly.
We'll change Cabbage's mind on Krunder eventually. It'll be fine.
Ugh. For as good as Cabbage is as a racer, his takes on this game are interesting.
You will
Right,
not.
please.
It's all right. All right. It's all right. You'll see it. You'll see it.
Like Cabbage doesn't like crowdfunder.
No.
Oh my god, Cabbage. God
I'm not
damn.
saying crowdfunder is like good, but with the right build, it can crush.
Absolutely.
Aren't
And we
normal,
got a
everyone else
Molten
is incorrect.
Perforator.
True.
Holy.
Dude, these teleport drops have
Murph.
been insane.
I know.
Murph, we got Band, we got ATG, and then second stage was Red Whip. So
Yeah.
wow. Really crazy
13
setup.
minutes into stage 4.
And
this
obviously
is the make or break though. This in the next stage if he holds on without a +5. I mean, with the Dios though, but he'd want that into Mythrix. But oof. All right. I said sub 30, but Jesus.
Happy Mask would have recycled into brain stocks. Ah, damn.
Ah.
All right. Thank you, Mark.
Well, in my heart, it was a Clover still.
Now, well, your heart is wrong.
Yeah, that's what my doctor says too.
I'm actually surprised because, like, I don't know. For the other racers, for Cap, Host, and Corny, we kind of see them going at the same pace.
Yeah,
It's just kind of funny that way.
on
When
with
you
each
bring
other.
in someone new, it kind of like it disrupts that flow that the other players have. But everyone was so comfortable going at the pace they're at, you can pretty much see them doing the same thing at the same time. So, okay, just to get a feather. K's Mythrix fight is looking really good right now. It looks like he's trying to go to skip. Okay, first of all, it didn't even spawn in yet. Second of all, if it did, he would have been blocked. He needs to fire a shuriken or something is what needs to happen at the right time. If he goes for the AWU skip and he gets it, we could see something cool. If not, then...
Yeah, you can't skip the
way
ballistic,
too late. No, because Ballista shoots out
shuriken.
Shuriken. Yeah.
Yeah, I've played this game before.
Yeah.
All right, that would have been cool to see, but
maybe someone else is available to cast with me. I don't know. Maybe somebody's played it. Ballista can skip, but it's like, dude,
that'd be hard. That's that shit's fast.
That's tough as shit.
Yeah. Host still on stage 3. Take his time. I mean, if I'm racing and I see myself on stage 3 at like 14 minutes about to leave, I'm like, that's pretty good. But obviously, what is compared to? Oh my god, it's just 3 chests in a row: sprint, can, hoof, crit. Oh my god, what is this seed? This seed is fantastic.
This is a really good seed, dude.
That's some bullshit.
Oh, host thing is huge. You see that spin in? The big risk of resources.
He'd be so proud of himself. He'd be smiling right now, sitting in his chair. He'd be so stoked.
And then Deathmark for stage 5 teleporter. So it looks like K has not really done much looting. It looks like he goes straight to the teleporter, and after the teleporter, he'll get a few chests and then leave. I wonder if that's going to change on this stage, or if he's just going to take his time lead and push it to Mythrix. We'll see. He does have to do pillars. I don't think... No, there's no skip right now. So he might look around the stage for a skip. If not, he does have to do 2 pillars, which shouldn't be too bad. I mean, with his items and Tesla and all that stuff. Seems okay, but we'll see.
Too. The there goes his bottle. Yeah, exactly what I was about to say. The alpha constructs, man. The moment you stand still, those elite ones hit like trucks.
Yeah. Oh, that is interesting.
Scary.
Cap didn't get
Mhm.
Dios. I think he's the only one who
Oh,
didn't
so
get it.
close.
It was right there next to the teleport. He just didn't grab it.
I think the last race I was in, there was a Dio basically in the exact same spot too on
A little
RPD,
bit further away, but yeah, pretty much like right there.
and I missed it. God damn.
Yeah.
I was about to make fun of him, but I always clicked in.
Cap was 2-4. Yeah. It's always like it's always interesting the strategies that players take to prioritize which type of items with limited
Mm.
money. So like Cap may have tried to loot the things way on the other side of the map purposely to try to say like, okay, maybe I could get a different build here or something like that. I know
Mhm.
he is a fan of doing that instead of going for the big chest next to teleporter that he knows everyone else is going to get. It is a gamble, but it's one that you got to think about. Where are you going to loot, not just whatever.
Mhm. Definitely. There's some 4D chests involved in this for sure.
The other loadouts today
We-
are Artificer, Multi, and Captain. So we got those. It's double scrap Multi and Diablo Captain as well. So
Mm.
yeah, it looks like K opened a few chests. He's out of money and he's out of here. It looks like he did loot around until his money was
A little
spent at
bit.
least. So
You got a watch, which is nice.
no heals
Just
versus
remind me to
pillars.
go.
He doesn't have any healing, does he? Well, he does have a Dios at least. So if he dies, then. But yeah, there's no healing. I would expect players to probably, or sorry, I normally expect these guys to pick up healing drones, and we see a few of those as well in Cap and Corny. As like, I love healing drones early. It's just like you don't even need healing. Just kind of free. But I guess he didn't get any. Didn't get any healing. Does anyone else have any healing? I'm not counting leeching seeds. So
I saw
thank you,
someone with the
Mark.
slug. That's all I saw earlier. Ghost still on sirens here too. Everyone else in the TP. K obviously on the moon. What pillars do we have here? We've got one blood and not a
Blood is
great soul.
blood is not gonna fly with no healing though. It looks like he's going for the soul, or at least he's over here. I don't know if he's gonna go for it, but I say it every time. I think soul's a mistake. Oh, he is going for it. We'll see.
Yeah, it's bait. I feel like it's like good
Ugh.
RNG. You can get a good one, but it's
I
if he
mean,
greeds it, you just
we'll
die.
see. We'll
And
see.
he's getting peppered from above. He's gonna leave. They've got an angle on him. You're wasting
Mm.
time. You got to get out.
Yeah, like if you step out of a soul pillar once, you have wasted
Yeah,
the time to
and
come
that
here
golem's
already.
got the high ground on him there too. He's got to get out of
Meanwhile,
there.
like most people check soup anyway, so it's better just to go for design if they are there. Mass is the one where it's like, well, that kind of does take a while. Maybe we should look for something else. I mean, obviously, blood and
Absolutely, yeah.
design are a little bit meta here for this.
Oof, he did
Um,
not get lucky with his pillars. That's a
I'm
shame.
also surprised he didn't go in the soul pillar in the back because that one usually has better spawns. The enemies spawn inside of this like little greenhouse area, and they don't actually get to you all
Was
the
there one back
time.
there? Was there? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is strange. It's only halfway through.
Thank you, Mark. But again, I mean, if he actually gets them done, then at
80,
least he gets through. I mean, we saw last
90.
time
Easy. Good job.
Cabbage like walked out of one after, and that was heartbreaking. Like he had actually just charged it fully, and he just accidentally left.
I didn't see that. That's rough.
Oh yeah, intentional for
All
content.
right.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, you were winning so much last time anyway. You were just doing too good.
Yeah. You gotta give him a break. It looks like Cap is going left side.
Caps on
He
the moon.
sees Soul, and he's like, you know what? We're just gonna go this side. Maybe I didn't see if there were any design, but you know, does he have any healing? He has a bungus, and that's not gonna happen. It looks like he's just going
He had a
mass.
slug earlier, but he must have scrapped it.
So I mean that is the gamble, right? A slow charging pillar that's consistent over one that's fast charging and very
Yeah, I don't
inconsistent that
know.
you can restart.
Because look how slow that ticks up. It's
Yeah,
insane. And he's
man.
still getting peppered just as much. I really want to see the speed of Cap's Mythrix fight with his bleed in the crowdfunder.
Also,
And the
K is
ATG, obviously.
starting Mythrix. Also, Corny got an encrusted key and is printing AP rounds on stage 5. K just did
Oh,
miss his
true.
Prion there, which was not ideal. He's going to have a much slower Mythrix fight because
All
of
right.
that, unfortunately. But
So the nerves kick in. You practice this K. Oh, he let his ATG there steal his band proc, which is a shame. And he gets the blister on that one now. Okay. About the pace I expect it to be, like speed wise for the fight.
So
And everyone's on the moon.
in terms of like other players, it seems like Corny has a lot of Mythrix damage, but none of the builds are really that different. Pretty much everyone is kind of, it seems like, on equal footing. No one has a pillar skip. No. Actually, Cap has almost Cap bleed with Krunder. Actually, he'll have a pretty fast Mythrix fight.
Yeah.
I forgot about their
But
equipment completely. Yeah, whatever. They have capacitor
yeah.
advance, so they have something going. But I think
No
Cap is gonna
Dios
have the
though, is
fastest one.
anything.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's interesting that
But
Cap
hey,
did well. Okay, I guess I don't see another design, but I guess he looked before it. Oh, Cap's taking some hits here from the Golem.
yeah.
But yeah, looking at
What an
K's
effective
Mythics fight,
behind him.
it is tough.
Smooth.
Cap has no Gyros ban?
Mm.
True. So everyone else, well, Cap could
Ah.
cross his fingers pillar skip with Krunder, although it's very inaccurate. Or not consistent at all, if I believe.
Say pillar skip with the Krunder.
Did I say pillar skip? Phase 4 skip, sorry.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
really racking my brain. Like, what am I not thinking about here? What is
yeah.
yeah.
I was looking at other things and then I mixed it up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Could you
chat's confused as
imagine
well. All right,
just
I'm good.
shooting down and then just
I don't
going
know. I'm
up?
like, is it like predatory and like brainstorm? What am I? What am I missing? Something I'm missing. All right, yeah, yeah. You can absolutely
The
skip with
Krunder tech,
phase 4.
obviously. Oh yeah, okay. So there were 2 design pillars.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think that Cap kind of messed up doing the math. That took him a lot of
yeah. I don't know
time.
why he did.
A lot
I
of
think the
time
right
there.
call. I think Kay had half the right idea. Like that good soul pillar at the back and a design pillar. I feel is the
I
play
don't
here.
know. Oh, Corey just took a +5. Oh no. +0. He had the Dios. Sorry, it's Cap the
Plus
only one
0.
who doesn't
Oh,
have it.
was that an orb? I
I
missed
don't know.
that.
I just looked at him die. Um,
That's unfortunate. He'll be upset
so
about
the
that.
problem is, Dan, when you go to the Soul Pillar, the good one, you have to chance doing
Mm,
both because otherwise you're just wasting time walking all the way to the design pillar. You might as well have just done the 2 design if you're just gonna go one, right?
that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Tough.
All right. Game host is up there. I want to see this. There's a bleed from Cap.
Cap is getting some pretty good bleed stacks here. He's not letting it drop, which is good.
He might catch up. Cap might actually
I
catch up
I
here.
think he will absolutely. Oh
K
yeah,
needs
he
to get
did
through
need
this.
money, but you know.
That's true.
I mean, you could always just
Yeah.
stay and kill stuff either way, though. Decide when you have enough.
Oh god, K's blinking sideways. Don't ever blink sideways in
No,
pizza
no,
chat.
never blink sideways. Always blink backwards or forwards. So in pizza with Huntress, aim towards the widest part of the pizza slice and dash that way. Instead of dashing to the side, you're just chancing
Just
getting
rolling the
hit by
dice.
a slice. Oh man,
Oh, good pre-on.
that was
Nice.
scary.
Caps into phase 2 now. Oh my god, this has gotten really close. Holy, that bleed is gonna do him wonders. But his money right just I don't know. He's gonna get some money from the ads in here a little bit, but I don't know. His money's running out real quick.
K does have a Jaros band, so he will be able to skip phase 4. If he doesn't
Mm.
skip phase 4, then maybe he's opening himself up to be overtaken, but doubt it. I think he's gonna definitely take first here. Unless, something horrible happens.
I mean, Caps into phase 3 now too.
Cap is flying
Okay,
through phase 3 though, with all that bleed. It is really good.
absolutely. You get these ads out of here. He can just sit here and focus the
Looks
bleed
like
on Mythrix.
K is not doing any more damage. He's trying to set up the phase 4
Mm.
skip.
Oh,
Hope
he messed it
oh
up.
oh no. And like I said, that
He's
might
like,
open himself up. So Cap is doing really well right now. Oh, although Cap
Oof.
has to do phase 4 too. That's unfortunate. If anyone else
He might skip it.
had caught up, then yeah, maybe.
And the Crunder will get him through phase 4 quickly regardless. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, wait, he's setting himself up. Do it, Cap. Do it.
No
Do it.
skip.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Oh, so close.
Oh
It would
man.
be tense.
He does have the Crunder for phase 4. It doesn't have much ammo left though. He only has 382 coins. He's got to make the most use of it he can. And unfortunately, it's just barely not gonna be enough though. Oh wait,
That's
no.
crazy.
Dan, look at the timers. K is at 27
Oh.
minutes. Cap is at 26. He could
Oh.
come back and steal it if he gets
Oh,
to a
and
right
not
portal
great.
fast enough, and if he has enough
Don't
speed.
get bait portal. Don't
Uh-oh.
get bait portal. He's in there waiting for the good portals. They're not going to spawn, buddy. I'm sorry. They're not there. Okay. Holy shit.
This is
Oh my.
very
This is
close.
actually-
Hold on.
I think Cap might get this.
Cap might take this, dude. Oh, he got slowed. Oh no.
That's going to come down to the phase 4 skip for K.
That slow might have
Holy
done it. Holy shit.
I think K got it like 40, I think.
Oh no.
Oh my god. It was a phase 4 skip. That's what did it. I'm not, you can tell him. You're better at breaking bad news. I don't want to tell him.
I love bad
You
news.
can tell him.
What time did K get to the ship? I thought it was 34 too.
I thought it was like 40.
I mean, I don't know.
Like,
I
on.
It was 40? Wow, Cap then got it by only a few seconds if he stays in the circle. If one of them steps out of the circle, it could just cost him it. So, oh man. The power of Crunder, baby.
Yeah. Cabbage.
So, K got out at like a 43 there. When the screen turned white. Just RNG.
Just RNG.
Yeah, true.
Fuck off.
And yeah. Wow, dude. Good
5
job,
seconds.
Cap. Holy shit. Anyway, let's look at the other two races right now. Corny and Host are in the phase 3 Mythrix fight, so they're pretty close as well. Corny does have a missing Dios, unfortunately, but you know, no +5s here. Dude, that was amazing. Holy.
Fantastic, actually.
Ooh,
Oh man.
starting off really strong today, I gotta say.
6-second
difference. Oh.
That's insane.
I'm gonna reload the site, I guess. Need the times to pop up. There we go.
Wow.
Dude,
7
look
seconds according to the site.
at that. That is insane, actually. Let's bring in Cap and K in here right now, and we'll talk to him about it. Hey guys, welcome to the cast. What up?
Good day.
Now, Kay,
Hello.
we know you are new to the races. Welcome in or have everybody welcome in Kay as inaugural race for him. Hello, he did a really good job. So, Kay, you
bro.
not
Yes.
skipping phase 4 cost you that win.
No.
So you
Oh,
you were
wow.
7
phase 4 skip?
seconds behind Cap.
Fuck my life.
Yeah.
It was rough,
Jesus.
man.
So Kay got to the
What
moon
was the
first
band?
by a lot. I don't remember. I'll tell you in a second. But Cap's Crunder with Bleed allowed him to
Oh,
go
dude.
so fast through the Mythrix fight that he just got through quicker. And when he accelerated so fast through, he got in only a few seconds ahead of him. So it was really close, guys. Really
Yeah, man.
close.
It was
Also,
insane.
I fucked up on the moon like right away. I looked at the pillars, like the little beams, and I
Mhm.
didn't see that there was a second design pillar. So I did a whole mass pillar.
I
That shit
was
was slow as shit.
I was
why you're
talking
doing
with
that.
that too, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't.
Yeah, I didn't see that second one
Yeah.
until I finished the mass.
Mhm.
This guy's an
Unfortunately.
idiot.
But it may have worked out in your favor because it did give you enough money to go as fast as you did. It's hard to say, right? How
That's
long you
true.
would have stayed for more or whatever. But either way, congrats on the first loadout win.
Yeah,
Wow.
good shit, K. 7 seconds off.
Huh?
Yeah, I wanted
Holy
to,
shit.
to lower his health a little bit, and I think Shuriken procced Murph to kill him.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
dude. It went down like 10, and then that final tick.
Yeah.
Like I was.
I mean,
had
I
to watch
probably
that
very
one back.
indifferent
I
here
probably didn't
in
need
the.
to, but
Yeah, we try our best to be indifferent here in the casting cast, but you know, I was quietly hoping for a for a K win.
Just quietly.
I just wanted to see the debut, you know. Anyway,
Yeah, I mean,
Either way.
really fantastic. That was fun. Let me get host in here as well. Host, what up, dude?
G host,
Yeah, what up?
Hey,
Yo,
good day.
how's the run? I mean, first of all, I mean, I didn't ask you guys about your run because it was just so amazingly close. How was that run for all you guys?
I
Well,
was
apparently-
so nervous. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Apparently it was bad because was that 4th place? Damn.
It's third place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you got a 30-minute run on Huntress. It's not bad, but
So,
it's just- it was
which
just a
route did you guys
amazing
take?
seed.
Yeah, which route did you guys take for the build then? Because Race was saying that K didn't have Crunder bleed. So what was the build?
No, I
So-
went for yeah.
All right,
Early
so
APR. Sorry.
no, good. Just go, go, go.
Early RPD into Prayon, and I stuck
Oh,
with that.
okay. Okay, so
Didn't
you went
open-
RPD.
Yeah, you got the
didn't
gamer
open-
chest, dude. You got the timer
Mm.
chest.
Nice.
Yeah, I was concerned people were going to go for that. Whoever didn't recycle into
Oof.
capacitor, I had
Hold on.
capacitor figured I could just go.
I mean that.
Hold on.
Everyone-
Stop
yeah,
right there.
Grievous-
Recycler?
Yeah,
It was
so-
recycle stage 1.
There was a recycler stage 1.
Holy
and
shit.
I recycled.
I didn't have that either.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was right next. It was right next to the crowdfunder. There was.
I didn't
that
have that
really
one either.
chance. You guys ran right by it. It was a single slap, $17. You got yourself a recycler.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
did you re-roll the happiest mask?
No one
Yeah.
did that. No one did
I
it.
didn't even take it.
Really?
I found a
There-
swap out. I found a Tesla.
Dude, there
I
were
found a
so
Diesel.
many reds, and no one
It was
took the
I was
recycler out of the
honestly
stage.
concerned about like,
which is
okay, if
fine,
somebody
right,
went with
but-
recycler, what reds
Well-
do they get instead?
Well, everyone was talking about how recycle was bait, and confidently too, and honestly, rightly so. And then like 5 reds dropped. Just like, all right. So I don't know.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
Did
Tough
anybody
to say.
stick with the recycler? Who
No.
stuck with the recycler?
Nope.
No one.
Yeah.
So
I
Corny and
think it was
Host,
just host that.
no, Corny and Host took the recycler and they recycled the first equipment and they got a capacitor out of it and they stuck with that the whole run. Kay went and grabbed the Prion from the RPD chest, and Cap, you just found the Crunder first, or
Stage 1.
yeah. So I think the
Yeah,
other
I
guys
just took it.
re-rolled the Crunder, or they re-rolled just the first equipment. I think Corny re-rolled the Crunder or something. Someone did.
And then going into RPD with the bleed printer. For the people who did re-roll the capacitor,
Yeah.
that's a little that sucks.
Yeah. That bleed printer, dude. That was great.
That was so good. With the scrapper right next to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the bleed and the speed on stage 2, and man, it was a hell of a run.
Oh yeah. Bleeding speed.
Like it was.
Mm.
It was. Mhm. But Kay, well done, man. You crushed it those first all the way through. And Cap, the bleed Crunder just came at the end. But Kay, for a first run, for any run, you destroyed that. You made that your race then.
Oh yeah. GG. That was a good run.
It was a really good one. Like
GG.
for Host and Corny, when you watch that back later, it's really close. They placed 7 seconds away from each other, and we didn't really know who was gonna win when they started going to the ship. We were like, okay, well,
Nice.
but
We'll see.
Nice.
yeah,
I'll just to give people out there a heads up. Yeah, I'm fevering with like 101.8 right now. So you beat a sick man.
Nice.
Congratulations.
yeah. Host is
humble?
very
Okay.
ill today, as
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has been for the last 3 races. No correlation or anything.
Yeah.
He's just always sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, 4th place being 33 minutes is stupid. Honestly,
It's ridiculous,
GG to
man.
all of us because that's still fast as shit.
Remember in sub 40 was
Really good
enough
runs.
for a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not anymore.
Anyway,
not.
you guys
That's what it
are if everything's good, you guys are ready to go for the next load of the day, Artificer.
I'm gonna restart because I'm getting the crumbles going on my game right now.
Okay.
Rumbles.
The rumbling.
It's a public service announcement, by the way. Phase 4 skips win races. So just remember, very important.
Yeah.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah.
Kay.
So where was the band?
Yeah, where was the Kajuro's band?
I got the
was
phase
Sirens.
4?
Sirens.
Was it? Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
an ice
Sirens.
band on Sirens. Where was the fire band located in there?
Yeah, it was up the top, pretty sure.
Yeah, that was
Up the top
Sirens.
was ice band.
Oh, Kay had it, and he had it at the top. So
Was it from the terminal at the top?
It's
No,
next to
just
the
get-
to
It
the
was
bench.
in a chest. There was a terminal with a
Mhm.
Reynolds band, though.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree
Thank you
with the
for,
terminals, actually.
Wait, hold up. Uh-oh. If you restart your game, do not update debug toolkit. Heads up.
All right.
Oh god.
Okay.
All right.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright.
We're gonna keep things as the same version here.
Okay, just
Yep.
to keep it. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
My god.
I'm gonna get out of here before I
Yeah.
destroy your ears.
We break something. Jesus.
Oh, I gotta disable the risk of resources thing. It's causing my computer too much lag. I'm sorry.
Dude, that
It
is
has like a
never-
new animation. It's like spinning
Yeah.
like all over the screen now, dude. It's
Holy
so
shit.
so cool.
Yeah.
Every time it pops up, host hears his fan, we're up to 2000 RPM. Like,
No, it's not that. It's like every time a new one starts, if I just make it one giant video, it'll be fine. But I'll make the mega collab. Maybe I can share with you guys.
All right.
Just bring back the giant brick.
Hell yeah.
See, chat loves the brick.
All right.
All right, we ready to go?
Damn host, and we're good to rock and roll, yeah?
Artificial.
Artificial, brother. Going
Yeah,
right
good
in.
Good luck.
Hey,
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Look.
Get out of here, Corny.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Guys,
Why are
I'm
you yelling
sorry.
at us?
I'm sorry.
What was that noise?
All right. Loadout number 2 of the day. Let's do it. I'm ready.
And just like that, prediction.
There you go. Prediction, vote up.
Gamble up, chat. Get
You
into it.
love gambling. Get some resources. All right, so
Shouldn't be
obviously
judging noises. That's fair.
today we have a lot of similar maps. We have, like I said before, we have 3 Siphon Forests, 3 RPDs, and 3 Sirens calls today. So, starting out with Siphon again. So, that's how it goes. Host game just looked weird when he did something. When he started up. Hopefully that's fine. It'll be fine. Shrug. Surely nothing can happen that goes wrong. So we do have to keep in mind when we see, like when we're comparing runs between host and someone else, host did start a little bit later. So keep that in mind. Like kind of like when we were comparing K and Cap. Last run, Cap had to restart for something. So full blue Artie. This is not full blue Artie. You have the blue M2. This is not the blue M2. But this is a really fun loadout. I know a lot of people look at this loadout and go, ew. But I actually love this one. This one's a ton of fun, especially versus Mythrix. I love the AoE of the M1. It's just so fun to play with. I know you miss out on the ignition tank buffs and everything, but it's fun, man. You should try it out. I know that Cap and Host specifically like this loadout a lot. I cannot speak for the other 2, though. I know that
I pre DLC. This was my preferred M1 actually. The
Yeah.
ignition tank swayed me back, but I preferred this one. It's good.
Yeah. Look at that. There's a gas printer on stage 1, and it's right next to the teleporter. They're all going to see it. K found an ATG, which is amazing. There's a scrapper there too. So, there's a watch printer as well. And there's a mountain shrine. I actually think maybe this might be one of those times where we see someone do it, and it might be worth. We'll see though.
And Gubo, give Artie some I know the gas
Gubo
is gonna be huge for that too.
Gubo Iron Surge already has a few
Oh yes,
problems.
Iron Surge.
Yeah.
just
So
just host itself.
the Gubo will be like, oh, I have all these cool skills like Ion Surge, and the Gubo will fly up into the air and then just fall and immediately die. Also, whenever your Gubo uses Ion Surge, I think it's Ion Surge, it creates this artifact sounding thing in your ear that doesn't go away ever, and it stays on stages,
Oh, awesome.
kind of like the Titan death sound. So that's fun as well. So beware, I suppose. Okay, actually using the supermassive leech to not die there to the Titan. He does seem to be going, into teleporters with pretty few items. Pretty minimalistic here. Likes to keep it fast and loot after, it seems. Dan fucked up the gamble. Dan,
Yeah,
what'd you
don't
do?
talk about it. Shut up. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
Why do we... Mark,
Shut up. I'm fixing it.
Mark, you do the gambles or something. I can't handle this. Dan is like the worst gambler, actually. It's insane. He'll spend half an hour to
I'm
make
fixing
one,
it.
and then it's wrong.
No, shut up.
What is it? What is it?
I'm fixing it.
All right. So looks like leeching seed from stage 1 teleporter. Not that good. No one did the mountain shrine. Not surprised, but it's one of those things that it could have happened with this stage, at least. Has there been an arty race with flamethrower? Yes, actually. I don't know when, but we've had one. We've had a few, I think. Stop bullying Dan. No. Who has watches? No one actually. Everyone seems to be going
I'm
into the
keen to see if anyone
gas.
goes into them.
I think
I don't know if
watches are a little bit
need
of
the
a gamble
gas.
in these. Obviously they're good. Obviously everyone knows watches. But I mean, if we look at the statistics from the races, we've seen that I think it was 80% plus of all watches in the races are broken, which is a
All
lot.
the time.
So something to think about. Meanwhile, gas is good and will always be good, and you can never lose it. That was an incredibly high number. It was ridiculous. I mean, but we'll see. Gas could be an amazing way to accelerate the run here. Just get a few gas, and suddenly you're kind of taking out a lot of the stages really quickly. You don't have to zero in on each enemy at a time and kind of focus on that to get money. Teleporters will be easier, but also that kind of is true for watches as well. And the Mythrix will be way easier with watches. So
Absolutely. I think K's got the best strat here. One gas, the rest with the scrapper. One gas, 2 watches, beauty. That's perfect, I think. Sprint can, obviously. Good stage. Look at that stage, though. I mean, take out the leeching seed, but look at that stage. That's nice.
we have really good runs today so far. I mean, last run was fantastic, like really good. This is not an exception. There's a little bit of speed, I think. Oh yeah, Corner's the only one who hasn't got it. So, and there we go. Okay, is the first one on a stage 2. Not
Again.
unsurprising. It's from what we've seen
Yeah.
so far. So it kind of does seem like even from like one run, we're starting to kind of paint the picture of what kind of racer K is. And it kind of seems like he likes going to the teleporters and having maybe the gamble of going quick and seeing how fast his Mythrix fight can go. But just trying to get there quick, which is not a bad strategy at all. We've seen races kind of do that in the past, but sometimes it can be a little tough, especially when the game isn't being kind RNG wise for what your
Absolutely.
Mythrix fight could be. But
The beautiful
it
thing
is
with Artie, though, is there's a 30% less health for the Mythrix fight, though,
Oh,
with
absolutely.
using those freeze to your advantage, and a Frost Relic. These reds have been plentiful, but they've
yeah,
not that exciting.
no
Not
like
exciting.
behemoths or clovers or anything like that, or
No.
ICBMs. It's been kind of like Dios and Frelics and the goodies, the good stuff.
I mean, Dios isn't anything turn your nose up at. I mean, Frost Relic is good. I think Frost Relic is underrated.
It's really
no
good.
one rates it where it wants to be. I think everyone either overrates it or underrates it. They think it's an S tier or an F tier, nothing in between.
I'm just thinking, they have AoE with gas, and Frost Relic can't really be used on Mythrix, so it's kind of where my head's at here. But It's good.
Yeah.
It's not a bad
It does its
red.
job.
It's just,
Very similar to Tesla Coil.
yeah. Although I think Tesla's a little bit better on the moon, probably.
Yeah, I'd pick Tesla over for sure.
Yeah.
There's
It
no
just
there's no
it goes and
stipulations
does
around it.
damage.
It's just on. Yeah.
It's not a happy mask. Ah, yeah, true. Not as good as happy mask.
Yeah. Well, can't roll. Lightning doesn't strike twice. All right, what's this going to be? What are we looking at for these?
It looks like
Is it
Corny
gonna
is
break it?
actually the first one to the
Kelly.
teleporter on stage 2. Are you still doing the gamble? Or
When was
what?
that?
Okay.
It was up a while ago.
Like literally, you
Perfectly.
take too long. Like literally, just put down like
No,
who gets a red first or something, or like who gets the win or whatever.
I did a red one. I didn't specify. I did another red one. Worded
Dude.
it wrong. Gave up into a watch one, and we're good. Perfect.
Not
Worry about
everyone
it.
has watches.
But
Well, it
they'll
doesn't
get
matter.
watches. That's
Mark,
part of the gamble.
Mark, you do the next one. All right. This is
I'm gonna
ridiculous.
ban him.
I think Corny actually just blocked the Vagrant Explosion with the teleporter prongs, which is a really good thing to know if you don't know that you could do that. A
It's
lot of
terrifying.
people kind
You
of
can do it.
like really worry about the Vagrant Explosion. Like, oh no, there's nowhere to hide. I'm at the teleporter and I'm just going to die here because I didn't like. You always have space to hide there in the teleporter, and it's the prongs themselves. So. Oh, there's an encrusted key. Actually, you know what? I didn't
Yeah.
ask or I didn't look to see what Corny got out of his encrusted key if he opened it on the moon last run because we were so like
Oh yeah.
overwhelmed
nothing to
with
get him.
how crazy last run was. But
Whatever it wasn't important enough, I guess. But yeah, there's a lost Seas lenses and an encrusted key. So pretty good items. One of them. I mean, Ghost is still. I just realized Ghost is still on stage. What?
he is
What's going
behind
there?
on
Did he
his
start
time
later?
a little. He
Oh,
did start later.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Although that being said, I think the
Another
other
encrusted
racers
key.
had left by this point.
Yeah.
But he is loading up a bit on watches, so his plate's a little full right now. Let's see how that goes. I think it's I mean it is a gamble. We'll see. I'm excited. I don't want anyone to break
and
watches.
another
but...
energy drink printer
Ooh.
on this stage. Holy.
Oh, I don't.
Is he gonna lose the watch though?
So Kay accidentally picked up the goat hoof there as he got it, and he immediately lost it in the energy printer. You never want to pick up stuff that you want if you're blind printing. So.
That was perfect. You get the opal, the gas, and the watch. That's
Wow.
actually the perfect roll. That's insane.
Jesus. It looks like Corny's on stage 3 and he got the Prion. He's kind of.
Oh shit.
He's the one zooming this time.
I didn't even fucking realize. Okay.
Dude, you look away for 2 seconds and you miss everything, man. It's tough.
Well,
He's got to be really, really careful here. He doesn't have an elixir. Oh, he does. Never mind.
He does.
Never mind. I was looking at everyone else
he's got
and then I
a-
looked back. They all have one too now, except K. Sorry. I was looking at K and I looked back.
That's a good example of another. Ooh, Safer Space is a plasma. I think Safer Space is a good call.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is
With
tough
his
though,
watch,
man.
I guess.
Well,
Oof.
I don't know, because like he does have Iron Surge, but he does want to stay in the teleporter longer. He does want to get in on the fights a little bit more. But
And
that
he got one
plasma
anyway,
should...
doesn't
Oh,
matter. You're
okay.
right. He made the right call. Doesn't matter. Is that on the gas printer? Holy smokes.
Yeah, it is. This run is pretty crazy, actually. Really good.
Corny showing off really good use of the Prion there. A lot of us we always talk all the time about the Prion's burst capabilities, which it does have, obviously. It's good damage if you get that right in close. But a way I often use Prion myself is more for a bit of crowd control. Like if I'm getting swarmed by a situation like that where there's a bunch of pests or rats, just jump back, shoot it off, shoot it as far away as you can as possible, so it has the tendrils get as much time as possible to hit everything, and we'll just completely wipe the stage for you. Anything that's stuff like, and it's a big cooldown, but it's a nice little get out of jail card. Keep in your back pocket. It's not just there for the bosses. And another Safer Spaces here as well. What's going on?
I do kind of think that like when you see the option for your encrusted key, you should probably wait if there's like other void cradles on the map, because then you can like really, if there's 2 good options or anything like that.
Because he could have walked away with a light state cell then, and had really good mobility. Pillars get faster as well.
I really want to
light
see
state out of that would have been best.
The other players do what Cap did. I think Corny did this as well, but I just saw Cap doing it. He printed another key after getting the encrusted key, So that allows him to get way more voids over the course of this run, which
Absolutely.
could be really, really good. It could be bad, it could be good. It looks like, oh yeah, chat, Shorm is fixed, by the way. Yes. Someone did ask that.
Okay. And
Credit
Kay
card.
has 3 encrusted keys. Holy smokes.
Who has the credit card?
Kay's still on. Corny saw one. He didn't pick it up.
Okay, that's what it was. Because chat mentioned it, and
Credit
I was
card's
like, I
another
don't know
one
where
of
to look.
those. It's another one of
The
those ones that
economy ones.
feels like bait. Like credit card is my second favorite equipment in this game. In a race, I've left them behind before. You just don't get to use them that often.
Yeah, it's tough because, like, on one hand, yes, you do get more options for loot. And yes,
Mm.
things are cheaper, right? All
Mhm.
the loot you will get is cheaper. And that, in some way, should mean you go through faster. But at the same time, it's like, how much is that giving you compared to, like, some pennies, right? Pennies could probably
Yeah.
accelerate you faster than a card could. And then plus you have all these damage equipments that are like actually like really good that can help you get through fights faster, get you more money, get through the fight faster, Mythrix, I mean, and teleporter bosses. So it does feel a little bit kind of bait, but also in these runs that are really like tough with like the really tough loadouts where it's like really hard and you want to get as much loot as possible, those can actually come in pretty handy. But in runs like this where
Mhm.
you kind of feel like we kind of got a lot of stuff going, we don't really need a ton of loot. We got a good loadout.
Ooh, there's a clover.
Yeah, there it is. Wow. This is a
Holy.
really sweet run. Yeah, so, you know, perfect example of
Yeah.
not really needing
Yeah.
the cart.
We're not saying leave it on the ground, obviously, but yeah, if there's a better option, there's going to be a lot of better options. But if you've got nothing else, obviously take it. But
It's just like
I'm
last
going
run
to take a
how we
capacitor over a card.
how they left the recycler on the ground in favor of the capacitor. It's like you hate to see it. You really hate to
Yeah.
see it. I hate to see it.
Yeah.
But it makes sense, you know.
These many elites giving Ghost a hard time here too. These are dragging him away. Some good damage. Did he get more watches? He got 2 watches. Seems like he's just got a lot of damage going into
He
that.
got 3
Nice.
watches and he gave one up for a key, I think. Or something. He
Fair.
gave one up at some point.
He's pogging out over the Strom. Cool.
And look at that. Corny
Alright,
is
Corny
in
onto
stage
Bissell.
4
Hell yeah.
with a really nice build. We'll
All
see if
watches are
anyone
intact,
else
all
gets
watches are intact,
the
Good.
Okay. We'll see if anyone else gets the clover. It was on that little staircase, on that little like mid base
Yeah.
thing. Another
Near the
plasma
cabbage
shrimp.
moment.
Oh my god, yeah, the cabbage platform. So like when chests are kind of on that thing, they can kind of blend in a little bit. If someone doesn't look at it directly, they can kind of miss it. So we'll see.
The what? Have you repressed it, cabbage? Do you not remember the moment? I'd repress it too, honestly. If I lost a race to an interactable.
It's tough, dude.
It was brutal.
And honestly, we're seeing Corny do the same thing. I mean, dude, he should be doing this, but he is just going from teleporter to teleporter. He's got a really nice build right now. He's got
Yeah, absolutely.
so much going for him. He does probably want to see more use with that clover. He does probably want to
Yeah,
see maybe a little bit more crit, a little bit more sticky bomb, something like that.
Just-
I'll probably would obviously be amazing. It's just not going to happen,
Oof.
but
that corrupted
or you know maybe.
over that. Oh no, the imp just got the imp just got infested by the Elder Lemurian. Rough.
Damn.
That's a bad roll.
Double
put a
ice
lot of
already can
pressure on
easily
him.
win Mythrix. Yeah. So like
Absolutely.
I, in my opinion, would be looking for more backup mags and stuff like that here. This is a really good class to get those with. I've seen a few of these guys actually turn down some backup mags already in some multi-shops. Obviously, there was like speed and stuff, but
I don't know. Like backup mag sort of feels like speed-esque to me with Artie.
mhm.
If things are frozen, then you don't need to move, right? There's an element there.
The Mythrix fight would go really fast and be really safe.
Yeah,
With some extra
absolutely.
ones, definitely. But obviously, whatever is more comfortable for them, they're gonna take. So It looks like everyone did
waiting.
take the safer spaces in the encrusted key. At
Yeah,
least
fair.
everyone's that's opened it. I don't think Cap has found his yet, or if he did, he hasn't opened it yet. So, oh, looks like Kay missed the clover. So far, Corny is the only one with it, though he has taken a long time on the
Ooh,
teleporter.
There's a polyloot right above Corny. There's an encrusted key with a polyloot in it. If he misses that, he's going to be filthy. Kate has got it,
Ooh.
but Kate didn't get the clover. So that's
Darby,
rough.
thanks for the 3 months. We appreciate you. Thanks for enjoying the streams. Okay, so with how many? Oh man, that's tough too.
Oh, Corny's got to look up here. He's got to look up.
All he's got to do is just sprint and then use Ion Surge. He'll see it. But oh man.
He's so close.
Oh, Cap took Plimp. Oh, interesting. Well, Cap is going to get another Saver Spaces out of a Void Crate on this map, so it's not a big deal. It's like it's a non-choice. It's just really looking into the inside of the players. Honestly,
Yeah,
is what's happening.
The right call for speed is obviously Plasma Shrimp, but just like a safety net. Like it's like watching speedrunners and like they'll take these little safety routes and you're
Turn left
screaming
corner.
at them to just go as fast as they can, but you need these safety nets sometimes, or else you'll throw the entire thing completely. But the high roll here is double Plasma Shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
But
So-
like I said, you won't get punished here anyway.
I do want to touch on this. Corny did play the adaptive chest, and he did pull a Jaro's Band out of it, which is big.
Oh.
And I don't know if the other players are going to be able to pull that out of there. Ooh, K just took a +5 bottom left. That is unfortunate. I didn't see what happened, but that is unfortunate.
Just watch.
Oh, and Corny is about to get the polyloot right now.
There it is. Oh, he's.
I want to
stoked.
see the
Look
look
at
on his face. Oh, yeah, that nod.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Cap found the clover as well. Nice. Really nice.
that. Oh, get
There's
the.
another adaptive
There's
chest.
another backup mag. Passed
Ooh,
over.
Cap just took a +5 from a was that a fusion
No.
cell? Dude, he
No,
cabbaged it. Oh my god.
he cabbaged it, man.
Dude, sucks.
Oh,
I mean,
we're gonna be even.
that's a tough lead to lose. Not necessarily like he was leading, but like tough just be put behind like that is tough. Not going to be the term for that. It's too late, brother.
The moment you did it, man. The moment.
You were weeks too late to
I've
submit
said it
your
too many
form for
times.
that one.
I've been spreading the good word.
Let's see what Mark is giving me. I mean, I'll add it, Mark, but all right. All right, anyway, back in the game here. Corny's build is looking pretty fantastic. Obviously, Corny has the Polyloot, he has the Plasma Shrimp, he has the Clover, he has the Saber Spaces, and he got another Sticky Bomb last stage as well. Oh, hold on. K might get the ban. He did get the ban on the Adaptive Chest as well. And Corny has the Fire Ban. So, man, Corny's build is looking really good, and he knows all he needs to do is just go directly to Mythrix. So, let's see. K's Adaptive Chest bottom left. It looks like he's just kind of letting it spin. He's
Another
not
saver spaces.
okay. I don't know if
Hmm.
you took that on purpose or if you just clicked something beforehand, or because that was a good pull though. He does get
What,
another
what
encrusted key,
+5
which is fantastic.
What +5K? What got him?
I don't know. I saw him up on the second level platform, and there was the greater imp there and something else, but I didn't see it actually happen.
Oh man, did everybody open up? Was there a void seed on stage 4? Did everyone just open up a cradle near TP? Because everyone seems to have infested. Like there's a magma worm, there's the gup around. It must have been a seed, right? I don't know.
Unfortunate for host, he is dealing with the full effect of the infestors here.
Oh,
So
yeah, he's got-
it was a blazing
Yup.
contraption that got K. I figured, I was like, it seemed like a burst hit, but I didn't see
But,
anything
yeah,
because
that's
he had
rough.
turned away.
They do hit like trucks.
Yeah, Voidworm has got the
Yeah.
AoE that host really wants to stay away from. So, and it looks like Corny is done with stage 5 teleporter, and he's just looking around for some extra loot. Oh, never mind, he's leaving. Never mind.
Corny's
I'm a
yeah,
fool.
dude, that's a
He
good
was
call.
like he got
Good
pretty
call.
far away from the TP, and I was like, all
Yeah.
right, I guess he's looting then.
Yeah, I thought he had money too, but no, good call by Corny, honestly.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I agree.
Ghost
I was
is-
just gonna say that if he is looting,
Yeah.
he probably shouldn't be because he needs to get out of here.
Yeah. He's got his fully fledged unbroken watch, his clover, and his polyloot, plasma stream, safer spaces, backup mag. He's yeah. Bands, dude, yeah, absolutely. I want to see how much he freezes with this Mythrix. Oh, red chest for Cap. Let's see what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Braincoat? It's gonna be Braincoat. Yeah, it's gonna be Braincoat.
Did he actually buy it already, or?
Wait. Oh no. He went to and he used 2 broke, don't worry.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
look at it. I want to
Well,
see.
I'll tell
It
you
was
what
a
it is in
Braincoat
a
chat,
little
don't
bit.
worry.
You don't know that.
Oh, I know that.
In your heart that we know is wrong again, or what?
Yeah, my law.
You got a bad streak with that one, buddy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously, the post skip
All right.
for Artie Iron Surge isn't too extravagant. Corny is just waiting for his cooldown, and he's going up a bit at a time. It's just how it is. He'll get there soon enough. I mean, man, looking at his damage, though, it is really good. I think the only other one that could have beat Mythrix as fast would have been Cap, but took that +5.
Yeah. I am worried about him greeting this Prion into some band damage, like taking that. Obviously, it's great. You can get something good damage, but it's scary getting that close to Mythrix. But we'll see what we can do with it.
So the
He might
third,
save a phase 2. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, he does have the Prion, which isn't that great. So he's just mainly relying on, his arty abilities, but we'll see. The third key box, by the way, had a Needle Tick, Void Scent, and I think it was Wungus? I don't remember. It's been too long now.
Aggressively underwhelming.
Yeah,
Right.
it wasn't as exciting as the first two were, but
No. One feather here would have been nice. If there should be a little bit more aggro. But again, the safer spaces lets him. Well, maybe I take back what I'm saying about the faster strat being the plasma stream, because I didn't really take into account the fact that you can obviously just go full aggro and just take a hit. Maybe I was wrong in saying that.
let's see. Host. It looks like everyone is pulling the fire band out of the adaptive chest next to the teleporter. It is kind of in there pretty early, so but I don't think Cap actually played that, or if he did not pull the fire band. So that is unfortunate. I mean, Corny just had everything that we wanted to see. Let me look
Cap
at
get the
what
the encrusted key, the encrusted cash on stage 4. He doesn't have a polyloot.
I guess. I mean, I don't know actually.
Does he have a key? Yes, he has 2. I don't know. That's true.
Oh,
maybe didn't see it.
No, he didn't. So if he didn't take it and then he opened up the third one that showed up, which was this time, then it's going to be different. So just because he didn't take it doesn't mean it's like wrongly seated or anything. It just means like, yeah, he just left it. It looks like.
Yeah, it didn't open at all. K's on the moon, making up some time.
And again, the very exciting early pillar skip.
This is a trade-off for giving up the giga powerful flamethrower. All of Artie's damage for this one pillar skip.
I think Corny's getting in there a little bit too much. No, he's fine. He jumped like right in the middle of 3 wisps and he was getting blasted for a second. And I was like, oh boy.
Yeah. You can have as many safe spaces open as you want. Do nothing against these this wisp machine guns. Holy crap, that orb.
Do you want to know what was in the gold chest?
I know what was in it, but you can tell me what you think was in it.
I mean, I can tell you what the was actually in it.
What's actually, yeah.
It was a soul-bound catalyst, so not really helpful in this run.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh dear. I actually think I would have preferred Braincoat in that situation. I don't know.
Really?
Does something if he beats it. I don't know. I mean, it's all bound for the ads in phase 3, I suppose. All right, Kane is up real high here. I don't know what he's trying to get a good moment to hit his. He's waiting for the capacitor shot. He went for the freeze after, which was, I mean, it still worked out for him. He ate the entire Kiara's band.
It's like Corny got a I don't know if that was close enough on the Preon. I actually couldn't tell. He was definitely trying to go for the point blank Preon
Preon
shot
damage.
though. Yeah,
Mm.
on the spawn of
It is
phase 3.
scary.
It was just hard to tell on that angle, but if he didn't, he was very much trying to go for it. I mean, it looks like
We
he's
can see
got
these guys do
Mythrix down pretty low.
we can see these
Nice.
guys do a lot here too. Chat is the ice wall Mythrix, and they'll move like parallel with the ice wall to bring Mythrix through as many of those little ice shards as possible. It's not just a coincidence; they are very intentionally doing that to try and get the maximum use out of the ice wall. It's a little thing to keep in mind when you're fighting Mythrix.
So Corny has been expertly canceling Mythrix's jumps with his ice, and he's been doing a pretty good job of it. Trying to wait for Mythrix to get to the middle. Oh, unfortunately, Mythrix did dash out of the middle there, which is going to cost him a little bit more time because he wanted to get
Save
that phase
spaces
4
down.
skip. He was trying to
Okay,
freeze
yes.
Mythrix so that Mythrix would just do pizza there, but didn't really work out that way.
He's
Now,
just ice band.
don't freeze him, Corny. Don't freeze him. He knows. He knows.
Don't do it. I know he wants to. He's
I know he
thinking
wants
about
to
it.
so bad.
Yeah. All right, discuss that.
All right, there we
Oh,
go.
he's getting low to the ground.
Cap is doing
Oh,
his
almost
amazing
snapped
arty post skip as well. And there we go. Really nice fight from Corny. He had a
Good job,
few
Corny.
moments there
Good,
that kind of
comeback.
scared me. He ran into a fire pillar and took most of his health. He got hit by some ads during pizza, but he got through that pretty clean. So, hell yeah.
Nice. Cap going through K going through 2 unused encrusted keys there as well. Interesting. Same with Cap. I mean, it's all well and good to have them, but obviously you don't want to waste too much time finding him.
Host found Recycler, and
Good.
he is just looting up stage 5 right now. He's
Right,
recycling, he's looting. Hell yeah. That was a really good run from Corny. I
Yeah,
mean,
good
he
comeback.
found all of the right things, and he knew how to just play off of them well. A lot of the times people will find the right items, but just not really use them in the right way. So, but he did.
It's a good example. A lot of people out there don't like Artie's playstyle. I think she's a little bit awkward, bit hard. But this is a good example of like you can do some very powerful things with Artie. She's so strong. Once you learn how to play her, she's one of the best. Absolutely one of the best survivors.
Oh yeah.
Nice, well done, Corny. Gonna be K and Cap neck and neck again. Actually,
Dude, this is they are, oh man, they are right next to each other. We'll bring in Corny in a second once he's done. We don't want to mess him up on the ship.
Yeah, even without the +5s though, that Corny would have won this one. Looks like still.
Yeah.
Just faster.
It is
bonus
interesting.
Point? Yeah, true. Actually, this will be bonus points for Corny.
We haven't seen
if there's +5 again.
Some bonus points today, so I would be sad about that. All right, let's bring in Corny. Hey, what up, man?
G'day.
Really, really good run.
Dude, you
fucking win another. Holy shit! Thank you.
Dude, you turn that on, man. You were going. You had a point to prove.
You had all of the right stuff, and you used it all very well, and you blazed through.
Choices.
So
thank you. I had to bring it back somehow. Holy moly!
And it looks like K is about to. Oh, he tried to get that skip, but he just didn't have enough damage, so he has to wait for the next rotation.
I was screaming for you to find that polyloot, Corny. Like, he's got to find it. He's got to find it. It's right above his head. It's right there.
K almost just messed up his phase 4 skip again. That was kind of scary there. It was like less than a second away from skipping it. Cap is having a lot of trouble in phase 2 right now, which is rough. Ghost is flying on up. Honestly, you know what's funny? Host took a little bit more time in the last few stages, but because that K and Cap have gotten the +5s, he might just pull ahead of him anyway. We'll see. K did get a nice phase 4 skip there, so good for him. Cap still in phase 2. It's scaring me. But Corny, really good job on that run. So I was talking about it as well in the Mythrix fight, how you were trying to set up for phase 4 skip. and I was really
Yeah.
worried. I was like, "Do not freeze Mythrix. He's already below the point." But you
Mm.
knew, yeah. You were walking
Yeah.
around holding M1, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's like all those little things in Artie Mythrix fight for the races really important. When to freeze Mythrix, what attacks to cancel, where to try to leave Mythrix at during the fight, thinking about the execution and when you want to actually throw out your spear or not, like that. So
Yeah.
um
Yep.
it's all those little things. Really fun to watch, and you did well. So
You did really, really well. I was very impressed. It was a
Thank you.
perfect execution of Artie.
I mean, also like a note for whoever is out there. I usually struggle with the ice spear, so like it's like the
Oh, really?
educational point. I usually
Didn't
struggle.
show.
Yeah, I've been practicing it, but I enjoy the nano bomb more for the AOE and just like yeeting it around. But phase 2 definitely where the stress is. Like holy moly.
Yeah, the phase 2 is it's always such a underrated, but can be really, really terrifying. It's
Yeah.
just it's rough,
I saw you Iron
especially without any
Surge
like
in
rats or
between
rucklers.
like
Oof.
3 wisps, and I was like, "Oh no." Like, oh no. But okay, Host is in phase 2 right now, and he's actually, what is his time? He is coming back. He is going to, if he
Yeah,
doesn't die, and he keeps going to the base he's going to actually come out in front of
yeah.
Cap and K here. So
I didn't see that coming. Just quietly in the background. We are looking at he can steal your bonus point away here. You might get bonus points here, Corny, but
He might steal my bonus point away.
yeah,
No.
he's got 3 minutes to do it, but he's got a good
Yeah.
amount of damage. We'll see.
yeah, we'll see. Let's get K in here as well.
Oh, those orbs are.
What up?
G'day, Kay.
Hello.
Oh my
So
god, the orb.
far,
Jesus.
you were the second one to finish, but we'll see what place you end up in because you did take the +5.
So stupid.
You
Was it a bell that did it?
Yeah, the burning bell.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah they hurt.
So at worst, you can get third place. At best, you can get second. So that's kind of where you are right now.
But GG corny.
GG, my brother. GG.
It was tough because,
Ugh.
like, had you still not died though, you still would have come in second. Corny's run
that's fine then.
just kind of blazed through. You've missed a few things. There was a Clover stage 3.
Oh,
Um, what else did you miss? I don't really think you missed much else. Mostly the Clover, honestly. And just like a few things here and there. But what equipment did
What
you
was
have,
it?
by the way? Or do you have any?
Equipment, capacitor.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that was fine then.
I looted RPD though. Like, where was it?
It was
It-
on that little platform, the little
the
square platform
stairs.
with the stairs,
Yeah.
Ah, yeah,
the radar
that's
tower.
right. So
Looked
close to
very-
where you were as well.
Looks very finicky. It was really close to the telly. It just was in a weird spot, so it can like
Okay.
pass, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So
So
it
did
looks
you
like
take the
oh, never mind. Sorry.
shrimp corny or?
Oh no, I spawned in RPD. I got really pressured. I greeted the I greeted the safer spaces on the first key box, but then I found a shrimp on the next one, so it was fine.
And the safer spaces in the next one anyway too. So like that saves out
Exactly.
all of it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it was like almost a non-choice, but Host
Yeah,
just
but I
shook his
found-
camera and paused. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, host is having a hard time. I don't know. He missed an ice spear and he's freaking out. I'm not sure. Is that what-
Okay, that's what happened. All right. Yeah. Oh man, Host was trying to greed the ice sphere damage there, and it just happened again. Oh boy, he does want to get this phase source skip, really bad.
He's not having a good time.
What time did you get corny? It was 30.
30.
Yeah, you got
30,
bonus
11.
points
He's safe.
then. Yeah, you're
Yeah, you got
good.
bonus points.
Yeah, we're back. Let's go.
I don't want to
Oh, hell
say
yeah.
no. I mean, no, it was you were destined for him. I don't think there's anything Host could have done once he got into the fight.
Oh, there's a +5. Okay. Host is now.
Oh,
Don't quit. Don't quit. He's having
So-
a bad time.
here is the problem with Artie. Okay, in Artie's stats, in her like actual coding for the character, she has a lower acceleration value than any of the other characters except like Multi. And so what happens when you try to when you're dodging pizza and you try to turn the other way completely is you don't move and you just stay where you are and then you get hit by the pizza slice. So especially if you have like something like a quail, it gets really tough at that point too. So you really
yeah.
want to try to keep going forward or carry that momentum in a way where you don't have to turn around or change your acceleration completely from like a stopped position. Let's bring in Cap as well.
GG, okay. That just got you second place, I'm pretty sure.
Hey,
Yo,
what
what's
up?
up?
Okay.
What up?
Just chilling.
Did you guys see my death?
I don't remember
Was it the
what
fusion
happened.
cell?
Oh, it was the
Yeah, it
fusion
was the
cell. You
fusion cell.
cabbaged it. I
Yeah.
forgot. Yeah,
We
yeah,
thought
yeah,
you
yeah,
I
cabbaged
yeah.
cabbaged it.
Nice.
Fucking Frost Relic. I was like, hell yeah, I'm getting this Void Cradle. And dead. Bye.
That's
Yeah.
too funny.
Uh, good shit, corny though. 30 fucking minutes flat.
Yeah.
real
Damn.
quick before Ghost gets in here. 3-way tie for first right now. 4
Oh,
points
yeah.
each.
Shit.
Oh,
You guys are
That's
gaming.
scary.
everybody's game.
This
Yeah.
is a really interesting race today, actually.
Does host have wings? Or
Yeah.
how's he looking?
Host died last second to phase 3, which cost him second place.
Okay.
Yeah, he was about to beat
Damn.
you two because you both died. And
Yep.
it was right at the
Then
end.
he
Like
died.
it was basically
During
like
Mythrix?
yep. Right.
Ah,
He could have probably phase 4 skipped, but
How's he blocking?
they miss a band again. Or
he
was
got
it
the
Jarvan
now.
if you don't know this, Dan, because you're
Oh,
new to the
he's got
game.
the
I know.
glitch.
You're it's a safer spaces bug when you it happens when you're
Oh yeah.
given another safer spaces when you have the buff still or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it happens when safer spaces are given and taken away from you. Like in Mythrix Phase 4 and the Order Shrines, it happens sometimes with Wake of Vultures, but it
I
makes
knew it happened
your
in Wake of Vultures. I didn't know this one happened though. That's interesting.
makes your safer spaces never go away, which is, cool.
Yeah. Sick.
It's a cool bug in vanilla Risk of Rain, so keep that one in mind. We'll
So
bring in
we're ping pong
host
song.
right now, actually. What up, host? Host with the most.
Hey, host.
There he is.
Hey.
Gives you
For next
thoughts.
one.
Yeah.
No, I have no thoughts. Let's move on.
No thoughts. All right.
There.
You ready?
You guys really curious about what the chest was in Stage 4?
Ben-
Sure.
I know everyone's dying to know. I know you guys
Yeah.
really want to know what you missed out on. It's Soulbound Catalyst.
Ooh. I mean, it wouldn't have been horrible. I had a capacitor. I don't know what everyone else had.
No, same.
I stuck with the Prayon from RPD this time.
Really
Interesting.
interesting.
Nice.
Well,
I will correct myself though. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
it's not a 3-way tie. Host actually ended up in third place there. I thought you had last. My bad. It's
Oh yeah.
behind by 1 Cap.
It's truth.
let me
It's true.
give that a refresh.
Truth, brother.
Boom. So those are the times, the last loadout. Corey in first, Kate in second, Host in third, and Cap in dead fucking loser last. So
Hell yeah.
no big deal. Let me just go to the
Gaming.
website
Good
real
bonus point,
quick.
Corny.
So
That's kind of what
where
I
we're
do
at.
though. I get like first place in some loadouts and then just dead last. Like, God, he's trash in others.
It's hard, man. It's
It
tough.
do be like that sometimes.
Well, it looks like you guys are all at the menu for multi. So if you guys are ready, hit it up. Let's go.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
multiple.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
This is such a fast
Hey,
race today.
chat. Give me a recount. It was four. It was 4 wings all up, right? 4 deaths.
Dude,
Right.
there was like 3 deaths.
It was 4. Pretty sure, wasn't it?
3,
Three?
Dane.
Just
Dude,
3.
you were the worst. Mark, please put up the vote. I can't handle this. I can't deal with this guy. It's
I think get my
insane.
union involved. My contract. Oh, there we go. Done.
Dude. Oh
Yeah,
my
please.
God. I mean-
I can relax and watch the race. There we go. Let's do it.
Mark, thanks for the sub, dude. We appreciate it. So, scrap launcher, right? Double scrap launcher. This is actually a pretty fun loadout, I think. I like Retool with Scrap Launcher. I like being able to reset it a little bit
Yeah.
faster. But with the Retool, you
Mm.
obviously reset the count of whatever you have. Also, this has a unique interaction with Backup Mag. It has like a double effect, so it gives you more stacks of the Scrap Launcher with Power Mode. And obviously, Backup Mag has an innate effect with the M2 with Power Mode, which resets all of the base M2 stats. So I think they kind of want to look for a little bit of that to increase a little bit of their damage rotation. Ladas, thanks for the sub, dude. We appreciate it. Thanks for enjoying the stream. It looks like everyone went for that Bungus first. That is funny. For some reason. Love seeing
It's not
that.
like a healing chest doesn't exactly scream out to something you really want to pick up
Yeah.
early in the run.
But hey, whatever. It's funny seeing everyone did it. Look, everyone
What's
got
this?
the Bungus.
I want to see what this EQ barrel is going to be. Is it another crowdfunder?
Equipment changed the game,
Another
so
capacitor?
always the things to pay
Absolutely.
attention to, especially as a racer.
See
I
if,
know
see if
Host
Host can
is
pull
eyeing
his
it.
mental back. Oh, another watch printer.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay. Well, how many players broke watches in the last one?
I think everyone bar Corny, because everyone died. Except for Corny. So,
All right, that's fair.
Corny, get this. Chilling.
Okay, fair
Oh,
enough.
what's it going to be?
See you, Salty. Thanos from Dan's Incompetence. True.
Uh-huh.
What's the vote, man?
It's about how many boss items by stage 4.
Oh, nice. See, that's fun.
I think that's a pretty lame one, I want to say. Mine would have been better. I would have lost track of it halfway through, but it would have been better.
I'll refresh
Bleed.
my streams.
Okay, I'll refresh mine as well. We've had false confidence, so there's been no YouTube streams here.
I
so we can
know.
only
Every
refresh every
time
20
we have
seconds.
these YouTube gamers, it's messed up the casting stuff. They desync and buffer so much, dude. It's nice to
It's
just
insane.
sit back and enjoy some beautiful, clean Twitch. Oh man. Oh
Yeah,
man.
you cabbage, Dio, sit down.
Whew. I just feel like it just runs itself. It's just easy. It looks like there was a Prion out of that equipment
Yeah.
barrel. Yeah, I missed that. I wasn't looking or listening.
I was too excited to talk about it.
Okay.
I'm curious to see what K's going to do here with... Oh, look at the Prion. Look at that damage. Because he wants gas. He doesn't want Bungus. He doesn't want bleed. So I'm curious to see what he's going to do here, if he's going to go into that watch printer or not.
That's one boss item.
Ooh. That's a boss
That's
item.
one boss item, dude.
I feel like BG is a very underrated boss item too.
It
People
is.
always give BG a lot of hate, but he's
Poor
good, man.
Beej.
He's a constantly, instantly reviving like damage. Like he's a tank. He takes aggro and he deals good amount of damage.
I
He's
think
great.
people focus too much on the damage aspect of him and not the tanking side of him, though. I think that's a mistake.
It's what I would refer to as a monsoon mindset. The people that don't appreciate the dodging and the ability to not take damage.
Mm.
But compared to charge perforators, molten perforators, shadow spleens, like I get it, but still.
I
good.
mean, it's not
Has its
like
place.
exciting. Don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh my god, a Beetle Guard, holy shit. But it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't really ever like get BG. I'm like, oh, when can I scrap this? Like I can with like Planula or the Duke, for instance. So there are worse.
Oh, bro.
The
What's
Duke.
crazy is that the Planula isn't the worst boss item anymore.
That's true.
Insane. I never thought they would get dethroned.
It was it Disputed? Or who was it in one of the last races where they had Planula and they had to go through the entirety of phase 4 and get every single item back because they didn't do enough damage to overtake Mythrix's Planula. Oh man.
That's brutal. I didn't see that. That's rough.
It was Planula actually cost him like 5 minutes at least, and then he died too because it was like on top of it. It was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's one thing to have like bad items, but items that actively make your runs harder is a whole different thing.
Oh, it was Blight Acrid. Yeah, of course it was Blight Acrid. Yeah, Blight could not overtake the 15 damage a second. Because, obviously Blight is so good.
That makes so much more sense. I was assuming it must be like Mando with wraps or something, but no, that adds up. That adds up.
Oh, dude.
God, it's bad.
Dude. Anyway,
All
Kay
right,
is on
so
stage
Kay's
2, by the
first
way.
on stage 2.
Kay actually
What
has like a
people's
good
that?
spread of items here. He has the back mag, which I was
does.
talking about earlier. He's got the watches. He's got gas. He's looking pretty good. I think I would have gone. No, I wouldn't have. I don't think I would have gone more into watches. Like I said, there's a lot of
I would have
watches
liked to
broken.
have, but
Yeah. If I
we
were playing in one of
would've
my
risked it.
normal runs, I would think I would have, but not in the
Mm.
races. Maybe it's hard to say.
Yeah.
These
Well,
guys
normal
break
run,
'em.
you'd scout the stage a bit, stage 1, see if it's good printer first, then like
Yeah.
leave some stuff on the ground, yada yada. But again, completely different meta.
Absolutely.
Everyone bar Cap onto stage 2. Cap leaving with 3 watches gas. I think Cap has done the best item wise because he scrapped out in that bleed for
I
the
agree.
extra watch. It was coming out with more damage, but wee bit slower.
He definitely did. Yeah, he took a little bit more time. We'll see if it's worth it. It might not be though. Like
I just realized that,
the difference between having like a stake or not, and almost a minute later going to stage 2.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
10 bauble out of that void cradle, nothing exciting. If it was nail gun, maybe, but this build not so much. Just realized everyone has a healing drone as well. Healing drone, very, very powerful item. Drone to have early on.
Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah. It's
Thing that you buy interactable. I like it. I think it's pretty good
you keep
early
inviting
on.
me back to these things, man. I don't know what's you can't bring me back.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Stockholm syndrome.
The healing drone actually does a lot early on. And you don't really need to look out for like any other healing too much. It does it in combat, and you can kind of just stay in the teleporter a little bit more. You don't have to retreat as much. I like it early. I think it's worth the 40 gold.
Absolutely.
Instead
I
of
pick it
just
up straight away when I see it on stage 1.
Because otherwise, like the healing you have to deal with early on in a run is usually like if you can get a good slug, but sometimes you have to retreat a little bit out of the teleporter if you want to get like really good healing off of that. Medkit doesn't really work in E8. Bungus doesn't really work in E8. It's kind of just like that early game, just like perfect balance of heal in combat, stay in teleporter. That's another boss item in the teleporter.
Oh man, I was talking shit. Now it's just raining boss items. Holy crap!
Oh man, you see what happens when we make Dan let go of the
Hey,
controls?
Corny's done with the stage 2 boss already.
Wow,
crazy.
that's crazy. And then Mark steps in and makes an actual good gamble. Oh man, that's awesome.
Okay. Oh, I thought I talked over that long enough. I guess I didn't.
No. I was a scrapper stage
Corny
2.
would get through. Oh, nice. Good change of subject.
So
I don't think Corny would get through that stage 2 telly that quick.
no, I mean he's got the Prion. He's got 4 watches, and honestly, Scrap Launcher does not do as little damage as a lot of people think it does. He was able to burst down the boss pretty quick. So
yeah, I still underrate it myself, honestly. I really do. Like I like it, but I definitely don't give it the credit it needs.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think that Nail Gun is really good for procs, and Rebar is good for kind of like a bursty build with Pierce, and Saw is good for like really close hyper burst procs and whatever. But it doesn't feel like Scrap Launcher is always the best at its own job as the others are in theirs, and that's why I think people underrate it a bit. But it does have fun AoE, and it is like, it's fun to play with when there's a lot of stuff run around. Like the AoE procs are good time. And it does decent damage. What's up?
I don't know if you noticed, Host passed up 2 ukuleles and a Wake of Vultures in that adaptive chest.
I would have gotten the uke.
Kind of throwing. I would have got uke straight away as well. But did you miss the second part I said? I said Wake of Vultures. Did you miss that? That's a red.
I was just so in shock. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
But multi.
Interesting.
But you're right though with multi. Like I think my favorite loadout with multi is double nail gun, just because I found it incredibly fun. I don't think it's the best loadout. I think it's my favorite loadout.
Just the fact that it has so much movement tech, you can push yourself around with it. Is just so fun. Man. In addition to it being like hyper proc, get in there, do a ton of damage.
It's a real
fun.
game of dopamine.
Mhm.
The rebar nail gun retool, I think, is the most consistent. I think it's the best one. Just so much you can do with it. Like you're saying, and it really just
Yeah. That's the default.
outshines like these other ones. I guess it really shines through more. But
Because
I'm
like
trying to use
usually in a scrap
this more.
launcher
But
run, once you get to Mythrix, that's when things start to slow down a bit,
yeah,
right? It's kind of like
yeah,
the Merc effect, where it's like, well, we got here pretty quick. We
Merc
were able to do
effect.
a lot of AOE and all that good stuff, but then I'm gonna do a 40-minute Mythrix fight, and it doesn't feel too good, but it's fun.
Who's just picked up a monster tooth over a crit glass? Interesting.
I
That didn't
find
look like
that
a miss for us either.
interesting as well because I would have taken the crit. Again,
I
they
think
do
every
want to
person here
focus
would
on
have taken
damage.
the crit.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe he was feeling a little bit threatened. You know,
It didn't look like it. He had, I don't know. He's about to get his really amazing cannon bulb here, though, which is pretty
I
cool.
think he would have shaken his camera if it was a misclick. Maybe we'll see. But I do want to touch on the fact that a lot of people, after looking at last run and the run before it, they might be thinking like, why is everyone going so slow right now? They could, like, what happened? You know, they taking a break mentally or what's up? Those first two loadouts are they really excel with going a lot faster. And so when you kind of take a loadout like double scrap multi, these racers are aware of the kind of power level that kind of brings into the run. And so they know that they have to full loot a little bit more. They have to get all those items and all that power before they start pushing it too hard. Otherwise, they will have like an hour-long Mythrix fight, and that's good for nobody. So just to touch on that, like it's really interesting if like you were new to the game and you kind of looked at it at surface value, you'd be like, oh, okay, well, if they can go that fast, just do that every time. But you know, all these guys know these
Absolutely.
loadouts. They practice and they know which ones they can go faster on. And they know when they can capitalize when they get some good items, but it just hasn't happened yet in this run. So he has no healing. He does have a drone.
He's
So
chilling.
I don't know.
Just to be very clear, it was the wrong call. I don't know. Someone said BG synergy, which is also
huge BG
cope.
synergy.
If the code that respawns instantly, but I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. We'll when he wins with a bonus point, we'll ask him. Say, hey, what'd you see that we didn't?
It's the healing dog.
Mm.
Looks like there's a void seed on stage 3. K is he dealt with a lot of the void seed by throwing a Prion into the middle of it, and then
Nice.
pretty much just has to deal with these pests, and he's good to go.
Where is that? That pest is in fucking space. The other one is so high up there. Where is it? It's like way up there. Oh, it's up there near the top ridge. Unfortunate. He's having trouble getting this infested dead.
What did
Getting a
Mark
lot of
just
grief.
do right now? Dude, Mark.
Oh no, he choked. He choked. He choked.
You, dude. Why do you guys not know how to just like?
Feels good. Good job, Mark.
I can't believe it. You better fucking hope that there's another boss item. So
Shit. Oh, that's
dude,
my highlight of the day. I just go back to bed again now. I'm good. Reset.
oh my god. Why did you even click it? What even happened? Nothing even progressed. Like, what?
Oh, that's funny. Oh, let's hope there's no boss items, I guess. It was
Dude.
only for stage 5, wasn't it?
All right, Mark's
By
fired.
stage- before
Actually,
stage 4.
that is too big to forgive. So Mark's never
Okay,
touching it again.
we just gotta pray.
And JP, no,
Gotta
I'm blaming
pray.
it on you because you clicked it. So
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. That's like my early birthday present. Thank you, Mark.
dude,
Everyone on
how
stage 4.
how are the investors going to
bizarre.
have any faith in the system? All right, we'll build it back up again somehow.
Yeah.
We'll find a way.
Oh, IDP in the bazaar.
How about
Very worth the
everyone
time.
who got points from that one just opt to give them up because it's right, Yeah?
Wait,
Just
how bad
agree
did he
to
mess it up?
Oh, dude. Damn.
Okay, he really fucked it up.
That is not a boss item from stage 3, so stage 4 needs one, I guess, or what?
No, it was biased before stage 4.
Oh, okay. Well. Anyway.
Yeah, Dio, take the wheel.
I'm about to unmod Mark, dude. Actually, that shit's crazy. Wowee. Professional
Corny's got another watch
casting
here, by the
experience.
way.
Corny has 5 watches.
Corny's
So
at
does Cap.
double damage of watches.
Everyone has at
Yeah.
least 4 watches right now. Everyone is doing
Right.
a lot of damage with this loadout.
He comes down with a saving grace prediction. Watches broken.
Dude, by the time that finishes, someone's going to break their watches. You're going to have to undo it. I'm just letting you know.
Right.
All right. Just make it normal. Because the fact is, you take so long to do it, they don't even get one at all. So I think a normal one is better than you trying to be creative. Just pick one. Please.
What do we get here?
First one of the moon.
Neolithic and lost this.
In-game time. Just do it. Just do it. Like, all my screens are covered. I can't. Oh, what if I could, chat? Mark censorship. Yeah, hold on. Let's unmod Mark right now, dude.
Oh! Sorry. Cap. Reclaiming his chance to get in the wake of vultures just dropped from his key box. Pretty huge.
Cap? I thought you said it was host.
Keys? Oh, so well. Cap
You,
sensed it.
you
he
are
sensed
losing your mind.
He sensed a disturbance. And he's like, I knew there's a wake of vultures out there somewhere. Does the host have a key? He doesn't have a key. Does anyone else have a key?
No.
No. Only one. Man, lucky him. A good example of like that being able to like change the tides, that key. That could have been huge. It turned out to be nothing, but it could have
been huge. So that's an interesting one. Kay just passed up on the egg there. That's a little rough, right? Because like the egg, I think it could be a pillar skip here. So, you know, something to think about. He does definitely enjoy the Prion damage. It's been doing him well throughout the teleporters and stuff, but I think I would take the egg.
The egg's too much to pass up, so mobility wise. Again, like the acceleration and multi's hitbox, and
We'll see if host
and
chooses
they
the
had done
same.
at much speed, so I don't know. Eggs is such a good one.
Mark is getting what he deserves. Yerk, thanks for the 3 months, dude. I appreciate it.
I can't wait till after stream we can discuss this further.
Yeah. Can't wait.
We'll do like a secret stream in the Discord. You guys see behind the scenes. That mocha printer is such a tease. You got a power mode, but not double nail gun, dude. Still good, obviously, but
Yeah, well,
oh, I forgot this.
we'll stream Mark's trial.
Dude, we're getting fired.
It'll be glorious.
Yes, sorry, I spelled host name wrong. I used an actual O instead of a 0. Sorry, my bad.
What are you doing, man?
Gamer.
Can no one
H_0ST.
Don't say H.
Hey, don't. I'm recovering from the mocha stuff, man. There's no. We don't need to get back into this.
Anyway, Kay's the first on
Can we
stage 4, which is
bring
actually no, we're not. We're moving on. It's actually really impressive, but I'm kind of concerned. He doesn't really have much healing. He's moving too far away from his drones, and his watches are kind of in peril. He does have 1 elixir, but we'll see. I really do want to see the races with a better equipment. It looks like Cap was the one to go for the egg, actually. Host kept his Prion at least for the boss. I know he saw the egg. I know he thought about it.
Prion's been following us around all stream. It's just every run's had a Prion in it.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Oh, because we've had RPD and they've gone there fast, right? Or did we get it earlier than that? I don't remember when we got
Have
it.
been natural drops? I think there's been 2 purchases.
It had to have been natural.
Corny bought one, I think.
Had to have been way natural.
Well, this one for sure, yeah.
Oh, Kay was dealing with that larva. That was actually a little bit rough. Looks like Cap is actually using the Bungus to heal up on stage 4.
Interesting. He's
lack
trying
of
to get rid of the
healing.
pre-spawns here, I think. This is a big thing with stage 4 and 5 is it's all well and good to go straight TP, even like stage 1 through 3, because the pre-spawns aren't that bad. But you get to stage 4 and 5, you got stuff like Solus Units, Magma Worms, Grandparents, Z Constructs. You got some big things spawn as soon as you get there that you really got to deal with. Cap. You
Taking the
got to deal
larva,
with
man.
before you sort of can really feel safe. Elder Lemurians as well. God damn.
It does look like everyone is kind of dealing with the larva low healing effect here, though. A lot of AoE from the enemies
Yeah.
and stuff, and looks like Corny just blasted the boss really quick. Kay's almost done with the stage 4 teleporter, and Host still has yet to leave.
Where's that feather come from? Oh, no, 2 of them got
Earlier
it.
on.
Hey, Cap didn't get it.
Cap
Did he get
not
the
getting
stage?
it is not
No,
helping.
it was earlier. No, not at all. No, he's not his favorite spot. But yeah, the gas in the back of Mag is still going to be tons. He's got 6 watches that he just nearly got blasted out of his inventory straight away. Holy shit.
Oh no, Cap! God. Oh my god.
He's got the the very strong blazing effect from his Wake of Vultures.
Oh yeah, true. Very good.
One of the... I mean, at least it does something.
So
Can
if you didn't...
You can...
Huh? What?
You can AoE skip. Can you AoE skip with an egg with the explosion? No. 'Cause
With
not
the
like-
explosion? I mean, I don't think so, but...
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the gas and back of Mag gonna be the best friends here. Is that another... Yeah, that was a pre-spawn Solus unit that's giving Corny a hard time now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Everyone
that
got that
pennies, that-
one. I think
Yeah.
the other players just kind of took it out at the start before the teleporter.
Yeah. It's a good example of what I was saying about trying to sort of deal with the pre-spawns before you hit the telly, because this is the situation you end up in. Like, you get the boss done, but then you're just left with more bosses to deal with in a much, much smaller environment with more stuff spawning, because you're in the TP directors going crazy. So it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
There's a balance.
So everyone with a
Love
feather
you.
here can very, very easily skip AWU with Multi. I think Multi's one of the easiest AWU skip characters, actually. As long as you just click Shift around the right time and around the right area, you'll just hit AWU when it spawns in, and that's an easy skip. You can get up to a point to do it without a feather. It's just a little bit harder, but not really that much harder, but way easier with a feather. It feels like...
Corny.
Oh,
Holy shit.
looks like Case scrapping on stage 5. Also the first one to stage 5. I would like to see
Nice.
someone try to skip AWU. I think Cap's going to go for it, although he doesn't have the feather, so...
I reckon you would.
We'll
Kay
see.
might not know about the transport mode skip.
Mm-hmm.
I think
It's
it's
a
overly well
really
known.
niche thing. Uh-oh.
There
Corny
goes
broke
Corny's
his watches. Yeah. That's a tough one.
90% on the TP. Rough.
Man, that is brutal. Looks like there's a multi-shop right next to K. I want to see what's in it. It's an equipment one. Equipment kind of changed the way this run's going to go, so... He's not looking at... He probably already knows what's in it. It's too small. It's wings, I think. And something else.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Wings on multi are pretty good. You can go pretty fast. You can start zooming.
Host is not a bad strategy, actually. Bringing everything into this little shipping container to get the full gas value, get everything nice and close. Although he's really using his power mode to his own
The
advantage.
full
here.
gas value, the full AoE from scrap launcher value. Get them all bundled up there.
Oh, there's
What?
a Shadow Splay printer on on stage 4. Holy shit.
So did Cap try to go for it there? I just looked back and I missed it. But it looked like he might have. He obviously summoned AoE. He was in the right spot, so...
Connie just got a Soulmaring and a Shadow Spleen there. He got rid of his BG. Oof. He rolled bad. He wanted to get rid of Gloop there.
No,
but he got
not
Beach.
BG. No.
My boy.
My son.
Yeah, he tried to get it but missed it, looks like. Did he get the red actually?
So,
Yeah, he didn't get the red.
Kay just did something that's really scary to me. He jumped across the rock highway and he shifted. If you
Oof.
don't know, when you shift with multi, and if a rock hits you, it will stop you completely, and he would have just fallen to his death. So,
Yeah.
really a small risk. We've seen it happen before in the races and stuff, even. So, keep that in mind. Walk across. It's
Yeah, look
better.
both ways, kids. Both
Oh
ways.
man, it's scary.
How many captain runs has everybody here lost to not looking before you walk across that rock bridge?
Mystery items from multi-shops are seeded. Everything out of chests is seeded. All the recyclers are not cheated, seeded. All the lockboxes are seeded. Bortle soups, moon soups, everything is as seeded as can be. So
Oh, that gut. Everyone else has got their watch as well. It's just corny. Did you see
Yeah.
what did it, corny? Was it a lava? I'm assuming it was a lava.
I assume it was a larva. It was kind of a packed teleporter there, so
There's a lot going on. This is the time to also remind people. Like I'm waiting to hear someone ask about the egg. If you are an egg and you hit a new enemy, it'll refresh the timer of your egg expiring. I guess.
Ooh, Corny just got the AWU skip and got drone parts. He got the he did it with Saw. It
He's
didn't look like he
droneless.
knew how to do it with
Look at him.
the
Look at
multi
him.
shift, but he was pretty confident on the Saw
He
skip
was,
for AWU. So that was
he
a
was-
free red for him. Congratulations, Corny.
He was very happy with himself too.
He really needed that as well because he did break his watches, which kind of sucks. So now he can kind of like change out his build into a minion
It's
one
pretty
a little
hard
bit.
here.
So
He's not that fast, but maybe if he gets a TP done and just prioritizes drones on the stage, I don't know. There's a Z construct sitting across the way there. Is this his blanket vultures? Let's go! He got
holy dude, now he's happy.
it, dude. Why isn't he pogging out? Dude,
Yeah, what the
he
hell?
just useless drone parts.
We'll see if host goes for an AWU skip here as well. Drone parts would be a nice bump for him right now, definitely. We will
Love
see.
that the keys are seated now, like the way they are. It's just
It's so fun.
exciting.
Yeah. The keys and the recyclers and the soups and stuff, that kind of seating is like my favorite, actually. Looks like host is not going
No,
for it,
he's
and he's
just
just getting
leaving.
out of here. I'm really surprised. He also has Saw too. I would have gone for it. I mean, you
I'm
should always
very
try.
surprised. Oh,
I
Kay's
see a
trying
lot of
to communicate
racers
with
a
us.
lot of the time. What's up?
So Kay
What's
was
happening?
doing some hand gestures in his camera,
Oh,
just trying to communicate with us.
I thought you meant like something was wrong and we needed to
Oh
help
no,
him.
sorry. No,
Jesus.
sorry.
All these racers know how to AWU skip. I think they should always try for it. It only takes a few seconds to try, and if you don't get it, then maybe a few seconds lost. But hey, maybe a new shiny red. It's something you could practice too. So
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I still personally need to practice it a lot, and I need to get better at it. Getting away from AWU, one of the worst things about sirens. There's a lot of bad things about sirens. We don't have time to talk about all of them, but one of the bad things about sirens is the fact that you got to deal with AWU. If you can take that one part of it out of it, make that even better, then anything you can take away from sirens to make it better for yourself is not only a victory, but it's a moral victory as well.
You can see Kay spamming the hell out of his spacebar trying to get up there.
He's got it
with wings.
His spacebar's got a new dent in it.
Well, that was funny. I mean, that's what I do too. It's just so you gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh, host! Oh, Jesus!
Oof.
Almost got knocked off the side there. That was a little bit close.
Manning Gup. He's got his saw up. I'm not sure why he used his saw there. Saw some great value. Oh, the Gup just hosted, ironically. Just gone off the edge. All right.
Okay, easy.
He's just standing still in his bungus here.
That was kind of spooky. The Mythrix fight for K is actually going pretty well so far, although, could use a more damage. They obviously has the watch damage. He has a little bit of needle tick and a sticky bomb, and that's kind of it. Like maybe 5%. No, he has like 16. No, 21. No, 26% crit. I just kept finding more things to add crit. He has a Shatter Spleen, Predatory, and Scythe. Look at that. So He does a 26% crit with a sticky bomb and some watches, so not terrible, but definitely going to be a little bit longer of a Mythrix fight than I'm sure he wants.
Yeah, if he loses, does he have an elixir? He has 2 elixirs, which I'm sure he's stoked about. If he loses his watches here, he's in a lot of trouble. That's a big damage loss.
The thing is about multi, especially with how much speed they have. Well, they have decent speed, but and a feather. Multi has really weird momentum. Multi is the only other character that has low acceleration like Artie does. So, like dodging around pizza or like dodging around hammer swings and stuff takes a little bit of practice, as opposed to the other characters who can kind of just move freely around however they want. So, it is a character where you got to think about how you move. And so, since it's a little bit longer of a Mythics fight, they could be open to a few +5s here in the Mythics fight, all of them. But we'll see. I hope not. I mean, it's a fine run, but
oh Jesus!
I'm trying to go so
he ate
fast.
that entire orb. Holy. Yeah, spleen does add 5% chat. In case those that weren't sure, so almost you knew, but some don't. There is a
spleen does, but laser scope doesn't. Happy risk of raining.
Great. It's so fucking stupid. Every time I pick it up, I'm annoyed. I'm really happy with K's aggro sort of playstyle here, and for not much damage either. Like those shifts, that's some big extra damage there.
You have to weave those in at any given moment that you can. That's the key with multi in these races. Is finding the shift time. What's up?
And we'll see. So I'm just watching him taking really good use of the spleens here as well. Good example of this was a few races back. Corny did a really good job of this with oh my god, that was snug. Pizza buddy Merc. He took really good advantage of a Merc run. Everyone else really struggled to kill Mythrix. He had the spleen and really used all the adds to his advantage for like big spleen explosions. And I think you're gonna see K do a lot of that here as well if it gets a chance to. He was very snug with those pizzas then. Like, that's
you gotta get in there, man.
Man, multi's big old hitbox.
And Zinc is right. There is actually a speedrunning strat with multi. If you use your shift while you're in the wings, you go pretty quick. So it does give you a little boost of speed. For a little while, the world record, I don't know if it was for any percent or what it was. No artifacts, maybe. Don't remember the category, but it was a multi run at the top. It was a big change up from all of the other loaders and huntresses that people were seeing. And it was multi with wings. It was 90%, yeah.
Did he just get he just got a phase 4 skip?
I wasn't looking, so I don't know.
How did he do that? What was that with? Is that the explosion of his scrap launcher?
It was scrap launcher then. Wow.
That's crazy. Well done.
That was really good then. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, scrap launcher has a kind of like projectile property to it, so
that's cool. Well done. Holy.
Thanks for the sub, DP. Appreciate it. Thanks for enjoying the streams. He's saying, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Dude, don't fucking grub it. Trying to communicate with us, please.
That'd be horrible if he died here.
Post is up for the moon now.
All right, let's see it.
That was awesome.
I'm actually surprised a little bit. Out of all the runs we've seen today so far, this would have been the one I would have expected deaths in, not the Artie one, really. And so far, no one has died. So good for these guys.
Yeah. Showing the true power of power mode, I guess. It's a lot of armor added. I mean, with the feather, obviously it's huge. One of the rare moments you get to see the front of multi there on cap screen. You realize how funky this dude looks. He's very strange.
You mean ugly? You mean ugly?
Yeah, he's charming.
And since no one has died yet, we can easily just see that all the runs are real time. K just got into first. Really nice time. What was that? Well like 34, almost 35 or something. So
basically.
We'll see his time show up in a bit here.
+5s here. There's room for bonus points if anyone dies.
Yeah, definitely.
There's room there.
Let's bring him in. What up, dude?
Okay. Good
day.
Oh
my god.
Dude, the phase 4 skip, right?
The phase 4 skip.
Yeah.
So.
That was sick.
I don't know how, but
that was sick.
Holy shit.
So obviously, it sounds like you did not do it on purpse, but it was just the.
No, I did it. I did it on purpose.
Okay, you
aimed for
did.
it.
Oh,
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't know it was possible. At least I thought it had to be frame perfect. But I tried. And it
Okay,
worked.
fair enough. All right. You were saying like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
but
I'm just
no,
still,
I got
like,
you now.
I
Good.
thought it was pretty
was
rare.
Mm-hmm.
it was hype as hell. I was
There
I was
are a
yelling.
lot of things for phase 4 skipping where it does have to be frame perfect, and some of these things can feel a little bit random. Crowdfunder is one of those things too. It's you can't really choose when the bullets shoot on the right frame or anything, so it's just like you just kind of pray. But I mean, yeah, really, really good job on that one. That was awesome.
Yeah, well
Thank
done,
you.
man.
The rest of the racers are still on the moon right now. Cap's only in phase 2, and Host and Corny, they're having to do, well, Host is doing pillars. Corny is about to skip right now, so
Okay.
There's
you might
potential
get
for
bonus
points in
points.
Bonus points, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm?
I mean, could
Question mark?
definitely bring you up a little bit too. I mean, Corny was the only
Absolutely.
one who got a bonus point, but I mean, you have potential for 2 if
So-
someone dies, so
Yeah.
think about it. I
Yeah,
want to
if
get your hopes
Cat
up,
dies,
but you know,
maybe.
Let's see,
it can
man. You
happen.
Cat, you
played
can
that
do it.
really well, man.
Thank you.
Really well.
You and Cap have
Even
been
though
pretty
you
close
ate
as
an
well, so
entire orb there at one point, and it scared the crap out of me. Like you just gobbled up a fucking
Yeah,
wisp
but I
orb. But
didn't take damage
you-
somehow. I think power.
I know
mode
you didn't
and-
take any damage. So like, did you have your opal in the
gotta
power
love
mode? I guess.
power
but,
mode
like,
opal, man.
did-
That's insane.
Jesus, just fucking ate it. But yeah, you played that whole Mythrix fight really well. Even like the pizzas, man, with like how low mobility you
Yeah.
have, Multi's big ass hitbox. You were in there tight.
I just didn't
Real
have to
close.
move.
You get some like you played really well, but you got the RNG was on your side with some of those pizza
yeah, it
rolls.
was.
But like, dude, hats off to you for even having like the guts to stay in that close. I'm terrified of that. Like with multi, Jesus.
I mean, especially on
Well
multi,
done.
if you are not that
Mhm.
close on power mode,
It's
you
the
can't
size of
really
a fucking
dodge.
truck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah. So
just
you
just
kind of had to
shift and
play
pray.
in as well as you did. You got enough shifts in when you could. You're getting damage cycles in. You're getting spleen damage in with the ads a little bit on phase 3. It was just
Mhm.
overall pretty clean. And let's see.
Everything was really good.
Host start up his right now. We'll see his kind of damage compared to the rest because he has the crowdfunder. We'll see if the
Crowd
pillars were worth it. He does have Tensa Bobble and
Yeah.
he does have Shatter Spleen. I think everyone did, but Host didn't really take as much crit. That crit stage
He-
2
he-
really barking
He's
back
still
at
got that
him.
monster tooth.
Yeah,
on him.
would have been really much better here at
Really
this
good.
point. You know,
We'll hit him with a question
something to
mark
think
when he
about.
gets in here, I guess.
did Host see the skip or?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't know.
actually.
I think he might have just reasoned out that it would have been better to do Krunder. I think he was looking at
Under
his
spleen
damage
could be the right answer, honestly.
and he was looking at it like it was pretty low. I mean, look at Cap's damage. I feel like Cap's not really doing anything when he's shooting Mythrix. It's just like nothing's happening to
Yeah.
the health bar. So
And Corny's gonna be struggling after his broken watches on.
yeah,
stage
he
4
does have
too.
Drone Man though. So as long as he can
Yeah.
revive his drones, well, he
One
has
of
an
his drones
equipment
is an equipment
drone.
drone,
That's
unfortunately.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Cap's
Um,
missing the
Insane
chat
drone that
screens.
loves to get too close to people as well. It's not the best drones, but that's the best you can really expect that late into a drone, man.
I would have probably hoped that Corny went out and purchased more drone stage 5 if there were any. I would have
Yeah, I
liked
didn't
to
really
see
get
him
a
do
chance
that.
to look. I was too focused on K's run.
So, okay, did you want to try to give yourself a chance to skip AWU, or did you just say screw it, I just want to go? Because I know you
Oh.
did leave, but did you think about it at all, or?
Not on the stage. What did I have to skip?
Your shift.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot that. I was I was kind of sad that I didn't take the volcanic egg on stage 3 because I could have
Yeah.
easily skipped with it. But then I wanted the prey on for the boss fights.
Yeah, I
And
was kind of
I
looking
don't
at you
know.
kind of reason that out, and I kind of figured that's why you did it, but
It is hard to
No,
turn down an egg though.
yeah. I mean, we saw,
All right.
I think it was Cap
Cap
who
in
took
phase 4?
egg. Yeah, Cap is about to finish phase 4 right now. Pretty quick one. Beej was
See,
doing
this
some
is-
good damage there as well for him.
We've locked in a bonus point.
Nice.
Good job, K.
Nice.
Well
I
done.
need that. My captain's
Really
bad.
earned that. Really earned that. Can we take down the cran sweep in the background? I don't like this this Cranado slander.
Slander.
The first thing I
Cran is
saw.
sweeping.
Sweeping the
is
nation,
what?
brother.
sweeping the race.
It looks like
I-
Host is in phase 3. He's actually going to pull ahead of Corny because of the crowdfunder. So
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. As long as Host doesn't die here, he should have it.
Corny-
Oh, he kind of was uncertain with that last pizza. That kind of scared me. I thought he was going to
Yeah,
die
it's a
right
bit
as I said
dicey.
it. But
If Corny's
Jesus.
going to go from last place to first place with a bonus point to last place again. But it's
tough.
a good example here of consistency. Kay, you've been consistent. Like 3 races now. First, second, and first. Like, it's consistency, man. That's what wins it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not getting necessarily the Omega absolute fastest run every time. It's just about
Yeah.
staying up there at the top.
Like
And not
to throw
dying as
myself
much
under
as
the
you
bus
can.
real quick. Like the
Yeah, you're
last
horrible.
race, I won that Manda run while dying and still winning, and then I came last of the other ones. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's about consistency. You can do a really good one, but
Unfortunately, no phase
no
4
phase
skip
4
for
skip.
Host. Yeah.
Bad.
But, I mean, look how fast he pulled ahead of Corny. Even with a pillar
Yeah.
skip, dude, under Corny's... I mean, he just missed the watches, though, as well. Like, the
It's
damage wasn't
such a
there.
big thing.
I think Corny should have probably looked for more of a damage thing to kind of build himself back up, but it is tough.
Mm.
Let's bring Cap into the thing, because he is done. Hey, what up?
Yo.
Good day.
Yeah, you lost. No, I mean,
Yeah, I saw K post the 34. Jesus.
Yeah.
yeah, you
Yeah.
yeah, you did pretty good actually. You got in second.
I did
Congratulations.
decent, I think.
You did good. You
I
really
mean-
sort of slid under the radar for a lot of the race, but you did do well. Like,
Nothing too
you didn't go out of
special.
lava, which I was really proud of. So
Yeah.
Almost. It was really
There,
close.
there were a couple spots. Yeah. What did you do to get a fucking 34?
I don't know. I played.
You just
kind
zooming?
of-
You just
Yeah,
went
you
forward.
missed Shatter Spleen, I think. Double Shatter Spleen.
Shatter spleen.
that wasn't the difference.
Venture.
That was on
Yeah,
stage.
it wasn't
was-
the difference, but
Okay.
it was. I
It
don't
was
know.
stage 4 printer. That was it, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Stage 4 shatter spleen printer?
Yeah. Shatter
correct.
Spleen.
Yeah. In the cave.
Okay.
I mean, looking at
Interesting.
K's items on my screen right now, it doesn't really seem like he had that much damage. He just got 2 Mythrix faster, so the scaling wasn't as
Yeah.
extreme. He only has like 5 watches, like 26%
Yeah.
crit. You know, I mean, 5 watches is good, but
Watch
it's like
drops are
it's
nice,
not
yeah.
the
That's
you
kind
know.
of all the damage we had.
Cap.
So
Yeah.
I
Did you have the
think
feather cap?
No, I didn't find a feather. Nope.
Yeah,
that was
that was a
what
big
kind
one.
of
Everyone knows how to
Feather
feather.
would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have rushed earlier, but I didn't have
Close
an equipment that
thing.
would pillar skip for me. I just had the egg.
Yeah.
So I was
Mm.
kind of just waiting for that, and then I found the wings on Sky Meadow. But I tried to play a little more cautious, try not to die like some others might have. But yeah,
Hey,
I think I
us.
played okay.
Hey, host.
Hello.
Yo,
So
Yeah, no one
Host.
+5. So
yeah,
nice.
you bringing the crowdfunder to the moon host was absolutely the right call. You came to the moon. I don't know if Corny got there later or earlier, but he definitely started the Mythrix fight a lot earlier than you did because he had the pillar skip. But you just
Hmm.
blazed ahead of him. You actually secured a point ahead of him because of that. So
Oh,
your
Nice.
fight just went so much better.
The king of third.
under power.
That's like the kind
King
of
of-
dynamic thing we kind of wanted with equipment. Instead of it all being about just who gets the pillar skip and who
Mm.
doesn't and just immediately loses, since it's only 2 pillars to do, it's kind of like, okay, maybe I can bring in damage equipment and that can actually be better depending on the run or whatever. So I was taking really good advantage
Yep.
of that, actually.
Absolutely.
Was there
yeah.
anything that you think we missed, or some of us missed?
Oh, you
But
missed
others didn't.
everything. It
There was the feather.
horrible. You guys are
The shatter spleen printer.
There was
Not
the
good.
Wake of Vultures and a Gamer Chest stage 2, but you all got that with the
Yeah.
key anyway. So
bud.
Yeah, I already got that. We're chilling.
Let me look at the list.
the
real
drone
quick.
man from AWU
Drone
was on
man.
stage 4,
Oh,
but
AWU.
Corny was the
Okay.
one that got the skip for that one.
Nice. I was hoping someone pillar or boss skipped him. I was a little too early on my shift to get it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to get Corny back in because he broke his 5 watches by Lava on
man.
stage 4, and then he got drone man, but
Pain.
it was rough. And it really showed. That's what really slowed him down there.
Yeah. Let me bring in Corny in a second. I'm looking through the item lists. I honestly don't really see anything that you guys missed, like that was like really big.
Yeah.
Hey, Corny, what up,
I do have a
dude?
question. G'day,
Yeah, what's
Corny.
What up?
Host, why did you take the monster tooth over that crit on stage 2?
Yeah, you can yell at me. But my reasoning was there was literally no healing at that point other than the healing drone that was only healing my beetle guard. And I needed to get void cradles. So
Okay.
I
Fair.
think I chose a
Fair.
Bungus over a watch on stage 2.
Oh, really?
You
But
did have a
where
lot
I
of
had so many
watches.
watches.
Yeah.
But
That's a
Bungus,
lot of
honestly,
watches.
for the races and trying to open void cradles and stuff, pretty helpful.
yeah, I
Really not
moved
bad.
a little bit during the run.
The bungus for sure, yeah.
Like stage 5.
Corny.
was- Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Those watches. Was it a lava? Was it lava, wasn't it?
I think it was larva. I think it was larva.
Yeah.
I
it was rough.
prepped nice and good for stage 4, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the beginning of the end, unfortunately, for that one. Everyone else kept
Yeah.
their watches, and it's just obviously so big. There were so many of them
Yeah.
too. So obviously, you're the only one that did the AoE skip. So the drone man was huge, but it
Congratulations
wasn't
on that one.
enough that late into it.
I get to stay in the ranks with Mon Capitan doing a skip live. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. On the board.
On the board.
Anyway,
It was a really good skip. So I have
Fuck yeah.
found out what you guys missed in the run. So there was a DML and there was a caffeinator, right? And the soup on
yep.
the moon was ICBM and fireworks. Oh,
Ah,
hmm
oh. So yeah,
Oh.
there was a build there,
Damn. That would have been nice.
hidden away. But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
You really
overall,
tucked in the
nothing too
corners.
obvious. It wasn't like there was like this huge drop that just changed everything. The biggest thing was what Corny got from Awu. He got Drone Man. But other than
Yeah.
that, like you guys just had the
God.
watches and you kind of just went from
imagine
there.
the
Yeah.
imagine the hype taking a caffeinator all the way to the moon, find the ICBM fireworks. Oh,
Dude.
Oh,
man,
it'd be
can
so
you
I
imagine
I got a question.
Yeah.
I don't
Mhm.
think it was answered. I know all of like chat knows. What did K do to go 12 minutes or 9 minutes faster?
He just clicked the teleporters faster. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was just
and
moving.
I face force Mythrix with auto attack.
Nice.
He did
That
do
wasn't
that.
the thing, but he's also very excited about it. But
Yeah,
With
I mean it's
scrap
cool.
launcher? I was like-
Yeah, with strap launcher.
For
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
minutes straight, I was
Nice.
like, what the fuck?
Okay.
it was sick.
Fuck
It
yeah.
was really sick.
Very lucky.
But
Nice.
it was all skill, actually.
Yeah.
It wasn't
That's a
that
lie.
much
That's
difference.
a fucking lie.
Okay, I'm in your corner, man. Just
Okay, yeah,
He was-
okay. Sorry.
So Chad asked why Corny didn't print his second spleen for Gloop. For Gloop or getting rid of his Gloop? Because Gloop is actually pretty good
Yeah.
in the races. If you can use it, Mythrix, you can get a really good proc off and you can really accelerate your run, especially when these players are dying so much in Mythrix usually. Not you guys are the best, the other guys.
Yeah.
So
Jesus,
um,
dying in real life, Christ.
So it's actually like a good strat if you have Genesis Loop to use it as much as you can. It's risky, but it will actually put you ahead if you can do it. So that is probably why he was probably in the back of his mind. Like if I get that low, I want to set it off. So
He didn't have his watches anyways, so
yeah.
he was open.
Sorry, I called it Gloop first because chat did as well. It's Genesis Loop. If you guys are ready, by the way, we're ready for the last run of the day. So K is in the lead with 8 points, Cap second with 5, Corner with 4, and Host with 3. So technically,
Put that snug.
technically anything could happen here. We can end up with a tie
Yeah.
with like Host and
Oh,
K.
no.
We can.
Oh, no.
Like, anyone
Give us a
has
tie.
the
Oh,
chance to go in
Oh,
the
no.
lead still. So
I need sleep.
Oh,
So-
Give us a tie.
good luck,
Tie-
guys.
Tiebreaker, let's see it.
Let's see Diablo Captain time, baby.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Let that
yeah.
happen.
Hell no.
Double skip.
get out of here and save you guys some slack.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, good luck.
Look.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I love Double Captain for these runs. All
That's
right.
it.
Let's see how it ends up.
I'm excited. And like I said, I mean, with our point system the way it is, anyone could take a spot for first. It's not set in stone. Anything could happen. So
Yeah. Yep.
we'll see. Like I can especially see if someone isn't used to Diablo here, they have the chance to mess up and mess up hard. Diablo, I mean, look at his cap screen, right? There's
Yeah,
a
he's
lot of
booting it.
tech with Captain. Very, very tech heavy character for the races. Number one, obviously, is speed shooting. If you don't know how to speed shoot, you shoot your shotgun and you cancel the animation by pulling up your beacon menu, and you cancel the animation of the beacon menu coming up by sprinting. So it's a double cancel tech. There are some stipulations with it though. You need to look somewhere where you cannot place your first beacon because you need your first beacon to do it. And yeah, and then you can go free pass. You have to move forward with it too. If you do lose your first beacon, you can do it with your M2 beacon, but you need to also add in your right click into your combo there, which can be a little bit harder. And then the other thing with this loadout that is really important is the Diablo timings. So all the timings for getting more money to next stage, all the timings for killing Mythrix's phases and where to put them. It's a memorization heavy kind of tech character here. So hopefully we see
Absolutely. And,
that these guys did their homework.
And yeah, I know that I was watching Kay just yesterday, and he was really going through his timings for the Cap just can't quite get both those chance runs.
No,
he was going through
everyone's
his timings
trying,
on
dude. It's so
Double
funny.
Strike.
It's that
Boys.
rock in the way. Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, the difference between a win on like first and second, or even third and fourth here, is going to be good timing on Mythrix. Like I feel
Oh
like
yeah,
feeling the
absolutely.
bones.
And also, not to mention that we can see these players skip pillars entirely by blasting themselves with Diablo. I'm assuming all of you know
The
this stuff,
favorite skip.
but for the people that don't, those are the main kind of techniques we're looking for into today's captain's race. So keep an eye
Absolutely.
out. Also, what Cap is doing right
Cat,
now
really?
is the Diablo storage tech. So when you hold out Diablo, or when you activate Diablo, you're prompted with clicking where you want it to go. If you hold left click, you can actually save another Diablo in your hand, and meanwhile be charging up the next Diablo already. So for Mythrix, you can get 2 Diablos down immediately at the start. Who just died? Host just died. That is
No.
really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate.
Oh dear. Was it a
yeah.
wisp? It must have been a wisp.
So look out for all these things. I mean, Cap using Diablo storage at the start, maybe not needed there, but a lot better if you. Oh, that's another +5 for hosts. Right off the bat too. That is
He's having a bad time. Oh, finish it out, host. Finish strong.
listen. I'm worried.
He's
Is what
mental.
I'll
He's
say.
having a hard time.
He is getting absolutely blasted. He needs to kill those pests and stuff. Rough.
Rough day in
Anyway.
the office of the game host.
Yeah.
Look at this start though. The gas. They've had AoE on every run. I'm pretty sure they keep getting gas, and gas is one of those items. Like it's just like an amazing stage 1 item for basically anybody.
Absolutely. I mean, it
Very,
just
very
allows you to
highly
go
rated.
so much faster. You don't have to
Yeah,
kill every
absolutely.
single enemy by clicking on it. You can click on one and have them all die. So
Hats off to Mark though. The wings again. How good the look on the characters. It's
I
rare to
mean,
get a look at
yeah.
them.
Look at
No items on the anywhere else, but
look at how
pretty
bouncy
nice.
and like fluid they are on Captain's back when he's like moving around through all the animations and stuff. They have like their own little jiggle. They're fun. They're really cute. I love them.
The drone meta here too is gonna be interesting. People really prioritize drones over items in certain stages here, given captain.
Oh
It's
yeah.
always a fun one to see. Especially that drone man
Oh.
would have been huge for this run.
So Kay just found a plasma shrimp right next to the teleporter. So
that is amazing for captain too. Stuff like plasma shrimp and like behemoth, so much fun. Every single pellet is activated by it. It's amazing to see.
yeah. And when you have a
Hey, God.
plasma shrimp on captain with ICBM and vanilla Risk of Rain,
Oh my
you
God.
break your ears.
Oh yeah, you only get it once, but you remember it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
It's good to go.
If you're curious,
There's
there is a mod that allows you to mute the sound of plasma shrimp. It's called JP's AV Effect Options, and it's made by one of the people that make the website and help with all the mod stuff here on the Risk of Resources team. So very good and cool.
It does a lot of stuff. That's just one of the few things, but there's plenty of things. It gets rid of the RDP, huge green effect. It gets rid of your frost relic and get rid of brainstalks. Has a lot of stuff you can do to change
Mhm.
stuff up. Gets rid of like all these things. If you have an older computer, especially, you can get rid of a lot of the effects that just completely destroy your computer.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a looper. It's a huge. It's like probably one of my favorite mods, just behind
Yeah.
Umbral Mythrix. You reckon?
You can't play with that anymore? Me either, man. It's
No, I
it's
would not.
really hard to play with some of the standard effects, I think. So
You will never unhear the
the Wungus
the
sound?
Wungus sprinting
Yeah.
noise. Yeah. I
Oh
watch
my
people without
God.
it. I'm like, it's so loud.
It's so painful. Host looking
Did
for
Host
this
find the sweet spot?
precision spot right here. He got
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Let's see if he gets the second.
Ah, so
Oh, he
close.
didn't. Damn.
So close.
Unfortunate.
So close. That rock, man.
Almost. Well, he picked a good one to hack because that one took a little bit of his money, so. Or would have taken a little bit of his money, rather.
There's a monster tooth, his favorite item. Very good.
Also,
Yeah.
Captain in Aqueduct here can actually use his
First time.
beacons to press down the button. So we'll probably see everyone just get free bans here. No pot rolling needed. As long as they don't mess up their beacons by accidentally throwing one down with a speed shooting or something. I've had that happen to me before, which is unfortunate. But
Yeah. Yeah.
also, there's a crowbar printer on the stage, and that might be really worth it for Mythrix.
Yeah. Going
Obviously,
nice and early.
like the best thing about this build is that it's a free Mythrix fight, essentially, right? You get your Diablo, you use it at the right timings that you know, and then you win.
With
If
these
they don't
mans, I
have a
think
lot
Cap
of
knows
other
that.
damage, then the
I
crowbar
think
is
Cap
going to
knows
be
that too.
awesome.
Watch him go into this. Like he's
Yeah.
straight in. His eyes up. He knows he needs
Did
some
you say
bonus point. He needs
Cap
a bonus
or
point here.
it's corny?
Cap, yeah.
What?
No, Cap straight into the TP fight.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the crowbar printer, and I was like,
No.
dude, you're throwing me off.
I'm assuming you've seen the crowbar printer.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
he's straight into this.
It's
Yeah, so
really
bands,
interesting.
crowbar,
Everyone is
flint,
doing
oof.
something else right now. Kay's getting the bands. Cap rush teleporter. Corny's doing some looting. Host is still getting
Host
everything
is
he can
he's-
on stage 1.
He's racing. He's racing.
He's gaming.
Another BG, pretty exciting. Now the real S tier item everyone's looking for here, and what the last Gambler is based on, is a feather. Feather will change this run immensely for Captain. Not a single
Oh, yeah.
mobility item in his entire repertoire, so it's
Skill.
huge. It's huge in everyone, but it's even bigger.
But yeah. It's
Capture on his Putin.
it's one of the biggest things I look for when I play Captain in my runs. I'm just like, all right,
yeah.
when can I get my feather though?
Please game.
Yeah. On Eclipse 8 with like modded boss fights and stuff, it's I don't want to say it's a requirement, but it definitely feels that way a lot of the time. So
Yeah, absolutely. 2 seconds. Step away for a second.
good. I need a break from him. It looks like I mean, I don't know. I don't really think it was necessarily needed to go get bans first before teleporter, but I think that's kind of instinctual for a lot of these racers as well. Getting the bans beforehand to have an easier boss fight, but when you have skills like this, oh, another free ban next to the crowbar printer as well for K. I wonder how many people are actually going to get that. I hope everyone, but I would hope. Well, I don't know. I don't know if there's a scrapper this stage. If there's not a scrapper, actually, looking at K's items, I don't think I'd give up anything for the crowbars. Having the pennies is such a good thing to accelerate the time through stages. The gas is amazing. Bleed is awesome, especially if you can, get some more. You don't have to rely everything on Diablo. It's nice. What's Loadout Race? Is the objective being the first to beat Eclipse 8 with a given character or something? Yeah, so we have a set of loadouts here that we have these players play on, and they're all in seeded runs, and we measure their time per loadout. And the first one to, I don't want to say the first one. I mean, first one to win gets the most points for each loadout, but we measure their times with points, and then we give them a score at the end. Whoever wins, wins. Music
Is there
is
no
just
scrap on this
really
stage, I'm
quiet,
assuming?
I guess. No scrapper as far as I know.
Ooh. Is there a natural band in this stage? They're gonna walk out of this stage with 4 bands. What? Cap has
Yeah.
4 bands. K
So-
has 4 bands.
Yeah,
Cap
yeah.
has 2.
Relax. I'll tell you if you want to know.
Hit the rewind button, please.
There was a band right next to the crowbar printer and one right next to the teleporter.
Oh,
So easy.
that's crazy.
There's a lot more
Holy-
rules
I
and
mean,
stuff that are
Cap's,
flying
like-
by on the screen if you want to read those at the bottom. How we determine points and all that good stuff. If you should also check out the website riskofresources.com. It has the main website page. I'll just show you real quick. Boom. This is kind of what we're looking at here. It has the rules and stuff on there as well. So and Cap is actually the first one onto Sage 3. Sorry. He did not go for bans. He's got the 2 bans out of the chest, and he said, "You know what? That's enough. I'm gonna go
Those
fast."
natural bands. He didn't
Yeah.
even get him. Interesting. Oh, it's
Well,
that big chest right there.
We'll see if
Honestly,
the gamble
probably-
kind of pays
yeah.
off. I don't know though, because he only really left a few seconds ahead of K, and look at K's items compared to Cap's.
Yeah.
Um,
With 3 crowbars, 2 bands, and a plimp, is he going to be able to one-shot Mythrix? I think he still will, if he gets there really quick.
if he
Probably
does,
speed
but
shooting coming in.
again, he's really not that ahead of K right here. Oh, K almost actually
Yeah.
got blasted off the side by that Templar. That was actually really
Oof.
close. He should have stunned it before he walked around it. That was actually really scary. That could have been an easy +5.
Well, Cap is going to get hosted there as well then for a second. Z Constructs, everyone's favorite boss. What's your favorite thing, chat? Do you like that it moves really quick? Do you like that it's shielding half the time? Do you like the hit you
I
from
like
across
how
the
it
map?
moves so far out into the sky and seemingly randomly that I can't hit it with half the cast.
Cap's going to
That's
+5
my
if he's
favorite.
not careful. That guy's going to chip him down. Yeah, it's awesome, right? It's really
I
cool.
definitely think the quick leave on that stage. Well, I like the idea of it. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna bode well.
Oh, he's going to get +5. There it is. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
unfortunate. He gave up a lot of his build into the crowbars, right? So he was looking for that Mythrix build, but what it cost him was a build for the stages. He needed that other stuff, so it's really unfortunate.
God, this boss is so shit. It's so lame. It makes you feel bad every time.
It's fun. I remember the first time I fought it, I was with Railgunner, and I was like, "Oh, this boss doesn't do anything." I don't know.
Yeah, true.
I was like, "What a lame boss! It doesn't even
What
attack."
a false
And
sense
then,
of confidence that is.
and then I realized I was like, "Oh, I'm playing Railgunner."
I don't remember my first time experiencing the Z construct. I think I just blocked it out.
We
Oh,
got
there's
a
another
+5 from K, +5 from Cap. Everyone's dying.
Okay. Oh my
Holy
God.
hell.
Corny's time to shine. Corny's going to come through with bonus points.
Dude,
He's gonna
Host
come
is
to win
coming
it.
back. Slow and steady, baby.
Yeah.
He's my
dude,
fucking
he-
rock. He's coming back in, dude. You wait. You wait.
He holds it. Did he only? He didn't do. Host also didn't go to the bands there. Interesting.
That is interesting, actually. No,
Everyone's mental apart from
he-
Corny's. would
he
be-
went to bands. He didn't get the other chests, I don't think.
Oh, Corny! I was worried about that. That's
What just
exactly
happened? I
what
looked
could
back
happen.
and
The shotgun explosion.
Oh, dude.
Be real careful where you put yourself with that shotgun from the end.
So
Some people don't know. I'm surprised, but like the Z construct has that blast, and then it charges up right at the end, and that
yeah,
thing,
all that
and it
whole
can,
circle on the ground just explodes.
If you
So,
position yourself wrong,
Yeah.
It'll just yeet you off the map.
Looks like
Ugh.
Sulfur Pool is a tough stage for
Dude,
most everyone here right now. So
Disputed sitting at home, laid back with a big smile on his face. Fucking yes. Not
So,
me.
Look at host, right? You know, going into this run in stage 1, he was probably thinking, dude, I'm gonna have no chance at all. I should just concede right now. But you know, that's not always how it goes. Sometimes everyone else
No.
dies to something later. So, and he's not really that far behind now anymore. Although host is kind of taken a little bit from this. Uh-oh.
God
Uh-oh.
damn it.
Host,
There's
come on,
definitely
buddy.
like an RNG element with the Z construct. Sometimes it'll like follow you to a T. Sometimes it sort of wanders, but he had a few bad rolls there. He needs to
No.
get into shield range. There we go, +5.
It's based.
He needs to
Yeah.
get into
Sorry,
shield
host.
range so we can get some spare time.
It's
to
based
breathe,
off of
but he
the
can't.
position relative to you. So if it moves to the right and it's to the right of you, stop walking to the right, etc. So that's why it tracks
Right.
you so well. So it's not RNG, Daniel. I know you have almost 3K hours, but we'll get there, buddy.
All right.
All right.
All right.
No, the best thing to do in this situation is either take it away from the teleporter or get oh, Kay just took. Oh, he blocked it. He fell
Blocked.
off the side and he
Blocked.
almost died, but
Dude, you
that
got the
bear
woolly
just
safer
saved it.
spaces.
Oh my god. Either take the boss away somewhere else where it's a better fight, or you know, just try to use the area to your advantage as much as possible and get in as close as you can, or try to get as under it as you can. Sometimes that means you know, not fighting it right here when it's off to the side, 1,000 feet out in the air above
Yeah.
the sulfuric ocean. But you know, and Cap is on stage 4. Oh, host just took another +5, dude. This is what is going on, man. Oh
His
my
chance
god.
Z construct. So it looks like Coney and Kay doing the best out of this with only 1 +5 so far. So far, touch wood. They're
Host
both
with
done with the
another
boss though.
+5. Tough. Man, if no one was afraid to take this boss fight a little bit slower, they could have come out on top easily, right? All they had to do was just not be here and then not die.
Yeah,
Um,
they're really praying for Doomstriders and Beetle Queens here, but
yeah, praying
got the
for a
bad roll.
Doomstrider is a weird way to put it, but
Yeah,
it is
right,
what is
that's-
happening, right?
That's true. I've never wanted one of those things. Ugh, bro.
Tough bosses sometimes on this map, honestly. And they all give horrible items, so something fun.
I think Host is just about to send himself to the moon. No, all right. Yeah, +6. Dude, he was so close.
This
Oh my
is
god,
a
Connie's playing
tough
mess
stage,
around and
man.
find out here too.
How many deaths
So-
did we see on Sulfur Pools this time so far? I mean, 1, 2,
There
3,
was
4, 5, 6 at least,
8.
I think. No,
8.
more than that. Yeah. Yeah.
That's just insane.
We almost saw 9, but the teddy bear block saved it, so.
That could save K this entire entire bloody
Yeah.
gauntlet race. Actually,
Yep.
that one teddy bear roll. We'll see.
Sometimes it's all about that, dude.
We can see it as much as we can, but there's RNG in this game that we can't control.
Uh-huh.
The Solus unit's not gone where host wants it to go. Oh my god, this lava. Again, a bad stage to be on. Oh, good kill on that boss host, actually. Really well done. Hard place to be with not much mobility. This place with Captain. Siren's Call, lava with Captain. It's rough.
It's just tough. They don't have a lot of mobility here, right? Cap, well, he has AoE now. He has the Will-O-Wisp. I was thinking just about Cap and Larva, but looks like Cap is going for the what am I listening to? What the fuck is this? Jingle Bells Mario version or some shit. Anyway. All right.
Dude, send me the link. I want to add it.
I don't know, man.
Posters.
I accidentally played out on my playlist. And Cap gets a really good AWU Diablo, so that's a free red item for
Oh
him.
man,
He knew the
Is that
timing
a
on it and
afterburn?
got it. Nice.
That's pretty good.
That is
That's
pretty
really
good. Interesting.
Mm.
So that's what we were talking about earlier with another +5 for host. With timings on Diablo and that being like really important. It's not just for Mythrix, it's not just for teleporters, it's for a lot of things. And this is just one of those things. You just gotta know when and where to place it.
Oh, Cap of the Milky Chrysalis as well.
Oh,
To the skip.
I know he
Nice.
has 2 +5s, but he's looking pretty
Yeah,
good. I think
he's-
Cornifer's the one I'm looking at closely right now, though. No, I mean him and K are pretty tied up.
Coney and K are neck and neck.
Yeah, thought he had another +5, but I was wrong. So
Oh man, Cap. I
Corey
mean, you
still
still
doesn't
can
have an
obviously
equipment.
anything can happen, but no, not yet. Imagine they'll all find their wings. I mean, yeah, K has the wings as well. So host onto stage 5. He's moving at least. He's moving.
Does
I keep thinking that the Vagrant explosion thing is a +5.
me too. I keep looking back.
The
I'm like, huh?
Conmar.
I was just curious. I was looking at Corny. He's not really speed shooting here at all. I don't know if he like gave up his first beacon or for something, or if he just wasn't doing it. But he was scaring me
I've
with the
never seen
Vagrant
him
being so
really
low.
speed shoot before. I don't think I've
Hmm.
seen him speed shoot. Maybe he doesn't. Some people just don't do it. They
Oh
just
damn!
can't get
Look
the rhythm down.
at stage 5 Cap.
Oh my god.
They're gonna all
It's
love to
just
see
double.
that one, dude. Ooh, that is another
they got the
+5 for
wings.
Corny. Unfortunately, he got Larva,
Ooh.
I think, or Greater Wisp. I don't know. I
Alright.
couldn't tell. I mean, there's a bunch
It's-
of things that can kill him flying around him right now, but
Yeah, that's a lot going on. It's in K's hands now. See what happens here.
yeah.
The wings gonna help out a bunch for this, but no one's gonna be happy. This boss fight will be the determining of who wins this, I reckon.
Poor host is just walking
comes
around a
out of this
circle on
lead
stage 5,
scathed.
just like praying he can get through it. Oh man.
Oh, there goes another one.
Oh, okay. That's tough, man. Especially like we say all the time, like when you give up a little bit too early about the run, even when
Mm.
you always Cat just died again as well. That's
Cap.
3 for Cap.
Yeah.
You don't really realize how many chances you have to win until
Yeah.
you already lost it.
You're sitting back in the casting booth and like, yeah, you can't get your head down. You got to keep it up constantly.
It's tough, man.
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
Easier than done. Oh, Cap's gonna lose another one here.
Poor Cap.
This fucking C construct. K doesn't know what he's about to walk into.
I mean, here's the thing though. I personally do not know why Cap is trying to do the teleporter so hard though. He should be trying to just find a way of killing them instead of pushing himself in there too much. And which he's doing right now, but him
That's
walking
5.
around in the teleporter and
That's
stuff
4.
is
Oh no.
not helping. Oh, that's another one for Cap. Jesus.
Oh, through the rock bridge, man.
Oh man. So we're looking at K here to probably win this one if nothing else happens. We'll see.
We'll see.
I would want
That's
K to speed
rough.
shoot this thing right here in the air. That's probably the best thing to do there.
It's hard because there's so many other things that are trying to hit you, and it does slow you down a little bit. It restricts your movement a bit. It's just gups and bells and stuff around. Oh, it's
Can
rough.
speed
Corny
shoot,
finally finding the
interesting.
pillar skip.
So I guess Cap
gone.
and Host are the only ones who've been speed shooting lately in here. So
Yeah, trying to hit a Z construct with a doubler strike, man, you're dreaming. You're dreaming.
he killed the other one with it. So there's like kind of a setup for it, but like again, that's not +5. It's a little finicky.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a tough one, man. Really tough.
Ugh, Cap.
Another +5 for Cap. Again, just leave the area or something. I know he's just throwing out Diablos now, hoping something will stick, but
He's just praying.
Oh
The
man.
thing is, his charge isn't that high. He's only at 41%.
It looks like though, Corny and Kay have their head up a little bit here. They are trying their best to
Mm.
kind of move around the stage with the constructs. Or I'm looking at Kay. Corny just started the TP. So it might be too much. Like, it was tough too, because on stage 3, one construct was like, all right, that was overwhelming. And then they get here, and then there's 2. And it's like, oh my god. It's just like another
Yeah, it's
whole thing.
a kick in the teeth.
Yeah. So Host did complete the teleporter. He just needs to kill the bosses to actually get through. I mean, you look at his deaths right now and you think, oh, he has no chance of winning. But, I mean, with how much Cap is dying, listen, there's potential here. You could get a point on the board.
But this can be literally anywhere. Like this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who's winning this. I have no idea.
Corny hit both with
I don't know,
Diablo.
it'll come
Dude,
down to
Corny
Mythrix fight
is
as
a
well, so-
gamer, dude. That's what we were talking about earlier. Just the you can set up for it, but it is hard. If you get the construct down, I don't remember if it's getting them down to a certain percentage of health and then you can do it, or if you have to leave them above a percentage of health to get like the better one. But they do a certain move at some point. Oh, Cap. I'm just seeing like flashes of light
Yeah, I know.
just on my screen.
K with only 1 death still. Corny with 2.
Yeah, it's
Cannon
really
is
not bad.
much better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Has Corny got the boss dead?
Yeah, he
He did
hit
too.
both Diablo. I just said that out loud.
Sorry, I was doing prediction. I wasn't listening.
All right.
Wasn't listening.
I get it. When I'm alt tabbed, I don't hear you at all.
Yeah, I
Goes
can't listen
right
to
through.
you. I'm tabbed out.
Tabbed out mentally, you know.
Did you did you lose your shit over the harpoon? That's pretty exciting. A speed on captain.
Yeah, I was screaming
my God,
actually
Corny.
about it. Corny is freaking me out, man.
Get out, Corny. Don't go back in there yet. It's bait. There's a wisp. Yeah, there's okay,
So
he's got
what
AoE.
I would do, I think, in this situation, if I really did not, another +5 from K, that is unfortunate.
Ooh,
If I felt like I didn't have the
K and
M1
Corny are
damage
the +5s.
to take care of the constructs, I would try to lead them to like a wall or like somewhere where they have to go lower, or somewhere where a tunnel, where I could set up the Diablo a little bit more reliably or something, or just get it so they can't fly away as far. To put them against the
absolutely.
wall, but because out here on the rock bridge, this is probably the worst place to fight them. Like on Silverpool's, like okay,
+5.
he has the wings, he's fine. That was also the worst place to fight them on Sulfur Pools, so it's just really
Open
an
space.
unfortunate spot.
Oh no. I mean, we went from everyone to sub 30 hunters to 132 on host, 88 on camp, 45 and 38. But man, oh man.
Yeah, we're not practiced enough with the casting yet. We'll get there, dude. Don't worry. It's hard. We're not wealthy in our casting abilities. Host going for Diablo skip? Well, you gotta at this point. Like, what do you gotta lose? You know?
What are you gonna lose?
Show us the tech.
I mean, it's good to show it off to people too.
I'm really happy that Corny got through that with. I think he only died once. K has only died once so far, but he's not done with the teleporter yet, so we'll see. But the amount of time that he's spending on this teleporter at the same time might be the same price as another death. So it's hard to say what happens. Definitely, though, it's better for the mental to not die. Right?
Absolutely. Every time you see that flash, it's like a wince, another nail in the coffin.
Yeah. It's tough.
All right, Corny's out. Jeez, I have no idea. Oh, he's on a grandparents spawning. Could be good. Oh, block. Ah!
So
No
that was unfortunate. I saw the grandparents spawning in. And what he should have done as scary as it would have been, but he needed to run left as fast as he could, or backwards, because when he went to that side, that push was all over. He could not jump down either. If he tried to land on the ground below, he wouldn't have enough time, and the grandparent would have accelerated him into the floor. So, yeah, out of the options there, tough. I mean, he could probably even
Yeah.
landed on it,
The
or walked
upside
onto the spawn, but
is wait, did he kill the grandparent already? I was like, the upside, he could at least use the grandparent and help himself out, maybe kill the Z constructs, but
yeah, you would have
killed it
hoped.
straight away.
It's tough. The grandparent spawning the sun would have killed the Z construct, which would have killed it a lot faster than
Absolutely. Way
what he's doing
faster.
now, especially with all the
Way-
bells too. Probably should have
Yeah,
used
and
the sun.
absolutely. And you saw how quickly he killed it. He has a switch essentially to kill the grandparent whenever he wants to. Just chuck a dabbler down there, it'll be dead in 10 seconds.
Mhm.
So he really should have used that to his advantage there. That's a big misplay for him. That could cost him a lot, actually. We'll see.
I mean, every
Corny's
second past that
timings?
point is tough.
Corny's
Corny
timing's
got
on
the
point.
really
Cooked
good,
it too.
and there we go.
Nice.
So Corny did the
Nice.
Diablo tech where he held one in his hand, so he had an extra Diablo, put two right at the perfect point, and got through phase one pretty much instantly. So with one Diablo move. We see Cap is doing his Diablo skip right here. It's like right above design. He just needs to not get hit by that wisp, and he should be good.
It's
Let's
so
see it.
scary how much.
And there he goes. Oh no. Okay, he has wings. He just wanted to show it off. I forgot he had wings.
Yeah.
He could have just
And he
flown up.
fucked up his timing. He went too far in.
Yeah,
He
that's
went too far in.
unfortunate. He obviously wanted to do what Corny did and get the instant kill, but he was winging up.
And now he's featherless, speedless as captain against Mythrix. Oh, it's rough. He really needs to get this guy into his jumping phase. Oh, here goes game host as well.
I don't
Off
know
to
why
the
host
moon.
put down. Did he put 2 down there? No, okay, never mind. For some reason, it looked like he did, but and K is about to die again. Oh my
Game host is about
god.
to die. Doesn't have OSP up. He's about to kill himself. So
Oh,
he's just
Oh.
about to die.
nice
don't know
nice
what he-
pillar skip.
Yeah. So PSA for everyone: you need OSP to double skip. As a reminder.
Mm. Tough.
The disappointment. Oh my god! Look at Cap's battlefield here, just riddled with Diablo, just praying that
Okay,
one
took another
hits,
plus
please.
5. I don't know if anyone missed that or not, but
Oh, that's a good spot. Get it. Oh. Okay, there you go. Well, he's out of he's into the jump phase at least, so he's got some save there. Oh, there goes K again. Block. Oh, he got the block. Oh, he's so lucky.
Jesus, dude.
That's 10 minutes saved by a single teddy bear. That's
Value.
crazy.
So, okay, so if we look at Corny's screen here, he's actually trying to set up for the phase 3/phase 4 Diablo skips. If he can do this really well in phase 2, this is really awesome. He's going to put down his Diablos in the middle, and when the Diablos get to a certain timing, he's going to be looking at the clock. You can see his eyes actually moving to the top right of his screen. He's going to kill this thing.
Watching.
Yeah, and hopefully he got it. Let's see.
Oh, he's happy with it. Yeah, he's got this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look
good
at that.
job, Corny. Yes.
Unfortunately, wasn't quite enough damage. If it is enough damage, it will actually skip both phases because he has a fireband. So that was really close, but
I'm interested to see him go out here when he could have got. There's 2 different timings for these pillars, these Dablos in the phase 3. You can do this one, which is a good consistent one, which he got wrong anyway. But there's another one that will get him in the middle, which is harder to do, but will get you a phase 4 skip, and it's much harder to time because the window is in the middle is much smaller, and he's way off it here, unfortunately.
Diablo there as well.
Yeah.
So the placement for the pizza Diablo is kind of like on that middle rock line, and you have to get Mythrix able to see you. If he doesn't see you, he won't run over that far because he won't shoot his needles and extend the animation. But you know, there's a lot of really neat setups and stuff for Diablo here. again, if you know your Diablo stuff, it can be a really, really free fight. If you do not,
I think
you can kind of struggle with it.
I think you got it there. I think you got it right here. You got to keep eye contact. Make sure you spots him.
Mm-hmm.
See if it works out. Go Mythrix. Stop in the right spot. Yeah.
Yeah,
very
perfect.
Oh, he got him though.
Again,
He'll
you need to
snag him.
you put it on the rock line, which is exactly where Mythrix lands. So Mythrix will slam down with the hammer to do pizza, and then it will he'll slide on the ground a little bit. It's really weird and frustrating, but he'll slide a bit. So something to keep in mind.
Okay,
Corny
he's
got
having
a
hard time.
really
He's,
good beacon early there to get some items back. Really
Yes.
well done. That is what you
Limp
should
back
be
is
doing.
huge.
I always try to save my beacons for that point. It's always
Yeah.
tough when I
absolutely.
see someone use them somewhere else or whatever, or like maybe put them down on a ramp because they miss a speed shooting phase or something. But
Yeah.
that's a really nice way to skip it.
Nice. Good job, Connie. All right. Now what's he need here? Connie's on 4. He needs at least a couple of bonus points, right? If he gets
Poor
5
Cap.
points from this.
Host has no
He-
idea that him and Cap are like racing for most deaths right now. So
Everyone's favorite. All right. K needs to, I think K needs to come third, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. If K comes third and Connie gets 2 bonus points, it'll be a tie.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah. And fortunately, I mean, it doesn't really look like Cap and Host have a way to come back. I mean,
Yeah.
they're fighting for third. They don't know it, but you know,
Yeah.
it's tough, man.
This is the yin and yang of a dabbler strike captain, though. Like, you can either be insanely fast or it can be absolute cope. And this is a good example of that because this would be tough.
Yeah. Again, you
Captain's
just
good timing
gotta.
down on his phase 3, though, at least.
That was really good. I wish he would have done it with the phase 1 as well, because it took him a long time to get through it. Oh, he just took a hammer swing right there too. I know he has win +5s, but it still hurts. Oh, and
It does. That dabbler is too early as well.
Oh,
For this
man.
timing, you need to get it like basically as that 5th pizza starts, you got to get that dabbler down the middle, and then it'll be timed. And it is really hosting. He has time to chat. It is hard to get.
Uh-huh.
He did it way too early there. Like, look how little time Mythic stays in the middle here. It's very, very snug.
Oh my. I'm just looking at Cap and Host just get absolutely slammed. It is just like brutal. K is not doing too well here in phase 2 either. He might have to take another +5. I don't want him to, but he might. He's scaring me, dude.
What would he need to do? He'd need to get another 15, 16 spot to get overtaken. We'll see.
What up, Corny? What's going on,
G'day,
dude?
Corny.
Dude, you have no idea how happy I am when I actually
out of
like
that?
tune into the thing, like the stream, you know?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
dude, what's your favorite boss? Off topic, tell me your favorite boss right now.
My favorite boss, John Souls.
Dude, John Cena. He's the best.
Yeah,
He was
I
the
like.
theme for this run.
Yeah, dude. Like, did he kill everybody? Like, he yeeted me off of the sulfur pools like once, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is so dumb. What the frick?
Yeah,
no,
so I know
Z
you watch
contract's
it
wanted for
back,
manslaughter.
but
Yeah.
absolute like almost every death was caused by the construct. Every meaningful death rather. And then
Yeah.
it was insanely bad. Let me bring in Host in here too. Hey, what up, Host? I know. It's rough.
It's bad.
It's bad. It was a bad run. But honestly, with only 4 deaths, Corny, you came in really quick. It
Which
was
is insane. Only 4 deaths.
Yeah, I'm really proud that I actually like I hit most of, let's say, like 95% of my Mythrix like actual like thought of timings for
You
Diablo.
did
You
really
know?
well on the
Yeah.
Diablos. The only one you messed up on
Yeah.
was the rock line one for pizza. And it
Yeah,
could have been
yeah,
like a cleaner one, but it was fine. You did really well. Especially the phase 2 one, that was nice. The double Diablo there, and then or was it just one? I'm not sure what you did.
dude. I did too, but something
Okay.
procced my bands. I don't know what procced my bands, and that would have been a one shot, dude. That would have been
Yeah.
like straight off.
Mm.
I don't know what
No, you did
Proctor
really
Band
well,
said.
man.
Oh, it could have been
K is-
Will-O-Wisp or something from like an orb, maybe.
Possible.
I don't know.
What is?
Huh?
I mean, it's not likely, but he might fall behind Cap. Maybe we'll
The
see.
thing is, K will always
I
get
get it.
third because Host DNF'd. So
Mm.
Holy shit. Yeah. Wait.
But if he came third, then we'll still get a tie if K came third. Because Corny's locked in double bonus points here. pretty easily.
Wait, really? I gave up like stage 2. I guess I could have kept going.
you could have won.
Yeah, well,
actually.
your deaths on stage 1 were obviously pretty heartbreaking, but yeah, everyone just suffered, man. The Z constructs destroyed everybody.
My plan after
Absolutely
stage
everybody.
1 initially was I was just gonna play like a normal run.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I
We
saw
saw
the
that too. That's what I
crowbars,
was sort of thinking.
and I
But
saw the
yeah,
crowbars in the double band. I'm like, okay, well, let's
yeah.
try to pick it up a little bit, maybe. And
I mean, regardless, no feather, no mobility, 3 John Cena's to deal with. It's rough. It's rough.
It was
it's tough.
it was
I
brutal.
also I'm around that point. I'm really, really, really dizzy right now, and
Yeah, you're clearly struggling.
I think I'm
Go
gonna.
have a drink of water. Have a sit down. Have a lay down.
Mr. Gamer, thank you for like taking
Thanks for
time to still
playing.
come
Yeah.
come down and play
Yeah.
with us, you know. But please do rest. Like holy shit.
Look after yourself.
The race is not more important than dying in real life, so you don't get a +5 in real life.
Yes, that was plus 5 minutes.
I just aged 5 years. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
What is K? K's hanging on here with his bloody 9 +5s, by the way. God damn.
It is
I
tough.
don't think he knows
man.
the timings for phase 3.
Might not. Oh,
I
that
was telling him in his chat yesterday, but he must have forgot, I guess.
If only he had brushed up on the videos by the famous ICAP_L.
ICAP _L, dude. The ICAPL.
it's really like it's one of those things where you might not think like, oh, I don't probably need to brush up on my Diablo timings, but it's a little bit of that homework that like really does make the difference a lot of times.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
you talked about at the beginning.
He's chilling.
It's a lot.
Ooh.
And there he goes. He got the
got his-
nice Diablo into phase 4 skip of the band.
Maybe
So
he did listen.
you got it,
I don't
man.
know. I was giving him that little tip yesterday. Nice. Good job.
And we'll bring them in a
Okay,
second.
with the debutante run, winning the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
What a gamer. And a bad portal. That's a bad way to end it. But
That is the worst portal. You never want to take that one. Ever. For any reason.
Omega bait.
Unless if you're a loader and you're swinging. Well, that's all.
Oh, yeah, true. Actually, yeah. And this is fun.
It's always the one that spawns in the middle that goes clockwise. And it always looks so good, so juicy. And that's why we call it the bait portal, because it's the
right
closest
there,
portal
easy
to
into.
you. Always. That's always the worst. So
Look
So-
past it.
always go in the counterclockwise portals, chat. They do help out a lot. Very good.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
That is true.
I mean, until you start to learn like other ones and stuff, but just a general rule of thumb, there's some good ones.
God, look at these times. First place, first one was 28 minutes. First place, second was 30. First place was 34. Then 57.
Yeah.
200. Bloody hell. The captain, man. Brutal. G'day.
Hey,
What's up,
What?
man? How was your run?
nothing. I fucking loved it. It was
So
so
wait, how
fun.
many was that? 26? That's not bad.
26. I obviously got triggered. It was the
Oh,
constructs,
dude.
dude. The fucking
man.
construct. It's such a
Listen,
shit enemy.
cap. Everyone
What?
died a ton.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I figured.
Host had 20 plus as well. K has 10 right now. Corny has 4. It was a massacre. The constructs
hell.
won.
Yeah, they did. We didn't really have anything to deal with it. At least I didn't. I don't know about everyone
No,
else, but
no one
like we got him on stage 3, and I was like, okay, we get a little break on stage 4, and then double fucking construct
Terrible.
on Sky Meadow. At that point I was like, fuck this. If I hit the Diablos first try, cool, but if not, I'll die
Wait,
20 times. I don't give a fuck.
You only had 2?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I had
did you have
4
3?
or 3.
You had
so-
4?
You did not
Oh
have
my
4.
god.
Unless you hit a mountain shrine or something. I
No,
wasn't
I think
looking,
it was
though.
a natural spawn that popped up or
Oh,
something.
Yeah,
Natural spawn?
I think there was a natural spawn in. Like I feel that me and host got there a little bit later.
Hmm.
G'day, K.
Different
hit-
one there.
yo.
Hey.
So who got out of that run with the least emotional trauma is the question.
Corny, it looks like.
Corny, yeah.
Yeah.
The level
Corny's
of
cruising.
trauma is directly correlated to the number of +5s. So
Yeah, for sure.
Good thing is you guys are bonded for life because nothing can get together like shared trauma. So
Yeah.
you guys are best friends. Congratulations.
let's look at the whole website here. Let's take a peek. Because that was rough. But we have a winner today. So, okay, congrats, dude. GG on being the
Congratulations,
man.
loadout winner of the day. Of the
First
week.
try.
Thank you. But after that, Captain, I don't deserve it.
I don't know.
Once you watch it
No,
back,
but there was
you'll
worse.
realize you did deserve it, actually. So, I would
Like a second
recommend
with
it.
9 deaths.
Everyone give him a clap and a GG because this was his first
Right,
race
GK.
ever. So this is his inaugural run. So
Yep.
really good job, dude. Some
Thank
really
you
cool
very much.
runs
Well done,
today.
man.
We had some really fun loadouts, some loadouts that probably weren't as much fun. But we got there in the end. And obviously, thanks everyone for playing. Cap, Corny, Host, and obviously Kay. So you guys did great today. It was really fun to watch.
Good.
GG.
Good. GG's. That was a fun one.
Crazy,
Yeah,
Captain.
Obviously, the last loadout was rough, but the first 3 were cool and good
Yeah.
and fun.
Man, like
Yeah.
Captain had such potential with the crowbars and the bands. Like, yeah, I was like,
I
man, this is gonna be
know,
awesome.
From
And
stage
then
2.
disease came up and against it.
Yeah. Disease.
So brutal. Disease. They are a disease.
It's hard.
They're awful.
If you guys want to know when the next race is going to be, I recommend checking out our Discord. We announce it in there beforehand so you can, work your schedule into watching it or whatever. I don't know. If you want to know more about behind the scenes and how we set up all the stuff, all the websiting, the mod, and whatever else, you can check that out there in the Discord as well. Also, if you want to race with your friends and you think this is a fun idea, we actually have a mod up on the Thunder Store. It is just look up Risk of Resources and you'll find it, and you can race with your friends with the seeded stuff. So, yeah, fun stuff. We'll probably have another race soon. At the very most, it's going to be in a week, but we could have another one midweek too. We'll see. We've been talking about doing like a kind of an event style one, kind of like a chaos style, whatever. Throwing some random rule into the mix. We'll see how it goes soon, but.
Nice.
That is the loadout race for today. So make sure you check out these guys. They're really good at the game, and they have fun playing it. So and they all stream on
Yeah.
Twitch, not YouTube. Yeah, well,
Oh, the superior. In every
He's
way.
like
Twitch is the
question.
best. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Everyone say goodbye. Bye. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye guys. Love you. Bye bye.
Bye.